And we're live. Happy New Year's, everybody. Welcome to 2026. This is our first live for the year. We made it. You know how we always say, it's the freaking weekend, baby. Well, guess what? It's the freaking weekend. It's also our first live for the year. We made it and we made it. We made it to a new year. We made it to our first live for the year. All these things. Super excited. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards, school teachers, law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel, whatever it is your job description is, shout out to you. I can't forget my barbers in the barbershop. Shout out to the AC techs. Shout out to the heavy equipment operators, construction workers. Shout out to the beauticians in beauty salons, nail techs, whatever it is you do. Shout out to you. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. We're riding all the way into 2026 with that one. You're a good person. If that's a part of your character, for real. If it's not, then you might want to make it that. You know what I mean? If it's not a part of your character to want good for others as much as you want good for yourself, then you might want to make it that. You can't secretly hate others and then expect big blessings. It's just not going to work. All right? And whatever you wish for others secretly will manifest in your life publicly for the world to see. Right. So that's what we are dealing with this year. Big up on yourself and thank you for being here. It's Friday. And on days like these, we say, it's the freaking weekend, baby. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Y'all see, when I say me still a fight with the little cough something, cold something. I almost choked me just now, but I was able to get that out. It's the freaking week. So I'm getting better and I'm feeling better. You know, you have to give your body time to heal and all these things. But I'm still there with my bush tea. Somebody said, SouFlo, find some neem. If you could get a hold of this bush, neem, and boil it and drink it. Well, last time I was in Jamaica, we bring back a whole heap of neem. So I have a whole heap of neem in the house. So I have some bitter neem tea here this morning. So if you see me get up and run, go so. I think neem make you shit up yourself too. I don't know if it's true, but I think so. That's how my body that's how my body react to it. But me squeeze lime in my neem, and then I have a glass of just water. Yeah, so after me done my neem, I'm gonna do cold, hot, cold, them kind of something there. We are work by ourselves same way. And we're happy to be here. Let me big up some people who are in here this morning. For those of you who are watching from the outside, you made it so hard for me this morning, pause. But you made it so hard for me to figure out how I wanted to do this live this morning. Like, hear me to myself. A long time there, I look on the screen and I have to just make that one selection. The selection that says who you want to be in the chat room this morning. I say, the people them whose names are in green, who supported me all throughout the year, this is the first live for 2026. Do I want to open up the live chat and make everybody have access to it? And then I was like, you know what? That's a big deal for me. It's our first live of the year. Think about it. And then, of course, you see what ended up happening. I ended up just making it for the people whose names are in green. So the rest of you, I know some of you in places where you can't get the live, the exclusive offer. But for those of you who can, and there are lots of you who can, who just choose not to. So big up to the people who choose to, and they are in the live. All right? Because I didn't make the live actually work like that with that extra piece of entertainment on the side, right? That's all. And this is my thank you back to them. And of course, being in the chat room is my thank you to them also. Can't give you the same thing when we give them and them a pay feet and pay feet. It wouldn't look good. So here we are on this beautiful Friday morning. Today is the 2nd of January 2026. We made it. and I'm happy to be here. A whole heap of people never make it to come see 2026. You know, for those of us who are a bit more older, we don't reach old age yet, but we're a bit older. I remember Prince used to have a song that said something about party like it's 1999. When I remember that song there from Prince, party like it's 1999. And before 1999 hit, growing up hearing that song, I used to say, damn, 1999 will never come. And they used to say the world was going to end 1999. When 1999 turns to 2000, the world are going to end. And I remember living to see all that and that pass and the world never end. And we were here and all that. And same thing now. So see we are again. We made it through another year or to another year. And here we are. Giving thanks. Miss Golden Robinson, big up yourself. Thank you for being the first one in the chat this morning. I appreciate you greatly. S Diva is in the building with us this morning. Mistress B is also here. Talks health and wellness with a twist. Mistress B says, good morning, everyone. We haven't been to since last year. Somebody, Jerome said, I must make sure some beard before me can do the live because they're going to ask me if my beard since last year or something like that. Anthony Vaz, big up yourself. Thank you for being here this morning. Kai Tai Jai Empress is in the building. Friends from Lake is with us this morning as well. Happy New Year's to you. Audrey, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Audrey Wright's in the building with us this morning. Sharon Spence is also here. Lots of Happy New Year's in here this morning. Thank God we cross over into a brand new year. Not true? Well, heap of people never make it, you know. And this is another thing that we're like taking for granted. Like we actually made it into another whole year. Yeah, man. So me feel joyful to them, and not lie. Even though a lot of the stuff we're going to talk about today is not so joyful, but I just saw it go. But we're still joyful. Raddy's daughter is in the building. Big up yourself. It's the first Friday of the year as well, and our first live of the year and all them things there. All right. By the year ends, God willing, we will have done about 52 lives by the year end. Let me see. Yeah, about 52 live. About 52 lives by the end of the year. So it's a big deal when this is the first one. You know what I mean? Kaitaja Empress, I said, big up yourself. BM is in the building with us this morning. BM says, morning blessings, everyone. It's a freaking weekend, baby, and it's a blessing to be here. Wishing everyone a prosperous and healthy 2026. I second that motion. My sentiment is the same. Dorothy T is in the building with us this morning. Thank you for being here. Patricia Jackson is also with us this morning. Carissa Smith is in the building with us this morning. Thank you for being here. All right. Who else there? Well, we're not call out yet. Simon G is in the building with us. Simon G, big up yourself, family. Nance is in the building with us. Thank you for being here, Nance. Mr. S. Diva already. Anthony Vaz already. That's the regular names. Mbo Kaitaja Empress. Lovely Aneka is in the building with us this morning. Lovely Aneka is my fellow content creator sister, as you all know. You should know by now. If you see her name right there in the chat, just click on her name, go over to her channel, and hit the subscribe button over there and keep the love in the family. Each one help another one to grow. You know what I'm saying? That's how I deal with it. It's a Marcus Garvey thing. As you go in at the door, you don't shut the door. You open the door and pull in somebody else behind you. So that's why I always say, go over to her channel, hit the subscribe button, keep the love going, keep it growing. All right? Yeah, it's a family thing. Who else is here? May I give about two more shout out. Marilyn Grant's in the building this morning. If I didn't call your name, Donna Davis is in the building this morning. Then maybe you end up too late in the chat. That's it. That's it. I'm sure I'm missing out names. I hope I did call out Pussy G. Pussy G, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. I probably didn't call you out because I would have remembered that name. Tony Mango is in the building this morning. DR is in the building this morning with us as well. P Niles 123 P Niles is in the building with us this morning as well. I'm scrolling all the way down really fast now. Probably gonna miss some names as well. Don't hold it against me. 5'6'3" Senior Sexy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. All right. Denise Sparks is also in the building with us this morning. There's so many people in here. Everybody there, man, in full attendance. Sonia Unstoppable is in the building with us this morning. And Stula Dan, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. I'm going to give these few minutes back to you on the back end of this. It's 8:30 we're supposed to start, and we're supposed to be finished by 11. Not going over that today. That's a 2.5 hour show. That's pretty long, and that's good for a watch back. I've realized that when we do all 5-6 hours of watch of show, some of you watch it back when you didn't catch it, but most times it's like exhausting for people from the outside. Even though you have to build what you're building, and then your audience you're hoping to curate will come. You know what I mean? So we can't please everybody, but and that's what I deal with this morning. This morning it's 2.5 hours of a live. All right. Flo, tell the Japanese to stop investigate me, else me I go find a new school to go, because without me in the class, the Japanese is fully dunce. How this? Is this Jerome? The Japanese, hey. We have some things to talk about this morning. First of all, let's shout out Haiti. Big up to Haiti and my Haitian people. Ça passe. Haiti celebrated their independence yesterday. That is January 1st. So Haiti gained independence January 1st of 1804. And if you know anything about Haiti and their independence, they kind of spearheaded the way for others to say, "Me nah take that neither." Remember, I know where we come from, slave yard, see? Right, whatever you want to call it. Colonial ends, plantation, something, slave yard, stolen property, all the things you want to call it or whatever. All of us come from them places. Why do I keep doing this? So big up to Haiti on their independence. Just a little word of a few words. Haiti's Independence Day is celebrated on January 1st. I did not know that until today. I used to think it's 1804, yes. I used to think that it was some other day. I didn't know that they bring in New Year's and their independence same time. I could see how this might have played into, I don't want to go too long-winded, but I'm thinking warfare, element of surprise, that people are celebrating New Year. Like, what better time to attack somebody if you were going to actually fight, right? Than catch them when they're surprised, when they are partying, when they are celebrating, them. So it makes sense. Haiti's Independence Day is celebrated on January 1st, marking the nation's declaration of freedom from French colonial rule in 1804, making Haiti the world's first free black republic after a successful slave revolt. Celebration honor the revolutionaries, involving cultural festivals like eating soup. Jomo is the, I hope I'm saying it right. It's spelled Joumou, Jomo, and recognizing Haiti's significant role in global freedom movements, often combined with New Year's Day festivities. It is the first independent nation in Latin America, first free black republic, and the only nation that was born from a successful slave revolt. Haiti. Not to forget, I hear this debate all the time. People will big up Dutty Bookman and, say that Jamaica played a role in Haiti too. Because Lavature, is it Lavature? I don't want to talk no foolishness from me, no. A pumpkin soup? Is that what it is? Pumpkin soup? The little Haitian restaurant that we had in our town right here, remember when I said us Caribbean people, we can get to know each other through our foods? So if you see a Caribbean restaurant, you see a Trini restaurant, go in there, go ask for a bus up shot and roti, and go in there, go get some of their traditional stuff, pilau or whatever else they have in there. If you see a Jamaican restaurant, do the same thing. If you see a Guyanese restaurant, Grenada, Antigua, Barbuda, anywhere, Haiti, I found the Haitian restaurant that we did eating the Haitian food for the first time. I think that video went over 100 and something K on this channel with a lot of Haitians in the comment section because they're proud Caribbean people just like all the other Caribbean islands. This is why I don't speak on specific Caribbean islands too much, like I've said before, because me know how Caribbean pride go. And I know that all them people here from all these different flags you see waving, they all carry a high level of pride for their heritage and their land, right? Their culture, their heritage and stuff. So don't talk too long and too funny about them because they're going to react the same way how Jamaicans react. Super aggressive when you start style up Jamaica any kind of way. That's why I kind of refrain from saying too much that I don't know. The Haitian restaurant that I found in my town, I was looking forward to getting some more Haitian food. And I couldn't find none. Come to find out, the restaurant closed down. They opened for a short time and they closed down. But honestly, when I saw it, I knew it was going to close down sometime soon. You know, I went in there and it was dark inside. And the way how they prepare the food, I was like, this is not going to last. My mom had a restaurant in this town that I live in. She was the first Jamaican restaurant here. And her restaurant ran for 20 years before mommy closed it down. 2018, 2019, I think it was, she closed it down. So 2016, no, she closed it down 2016, I think, or 2017. One of them, the 2016. Anyhow, get to know each other through the food. So if you can find some Haitian food today, then that would be a good thing. I think there's a Haitian food truck in my city now, though, and it's not the same people. So, but I'm going to still go find them or drive around and try to find them and see if I could grab up some Haitian food today. Just in celebration with my Haitian people for their independence as well. All right. Nothing too big and too heavy. We're starting out like that. Each one uplift another one, that kind of thing. The name is Bookman. Yes, his name is Bookman. But who he linked up with in Haiti is who I wasn't sure of. I think it's Lavature, but I didn't want to make a mistake and say the wrong name. But yeah, Onika St. John, it's Bookman that went to Haiti. And remember, Bookman, I did Bad Slave from Jamaica, you know. He was one that wasn't taking it. You understand? And he went to Haiti and did they ship him to Haiti to punish him, or did he run away to Haiti? Which one was it? Now I'm super curious. Do any of you know? Was he shipped to Haiti as punishment, or did they out? There are versions of the story out there. One says he was separated from his family and he was sold to Haiti because he was given too much trouble in Jamaica. And then he went to Haiti and he was like, well, now take this laying down. So link up with our next warrior and, you know, the rest is history. He escaped. You think he escaped? Because, you know, they used to like sell us off and all kinds of stuff, right? And they used to make sure you had your family and everything first. If you're a big buck and you strong and your back broad, them used to make sure so them breed you or them make you breed up the place because they're looking for the genetics and the offspring so they can have good field hands. Ooh, he's 6'5", 200 and something pounds. Them look strong. I think if I was back in those days, they would have also had me in there doing breeding work just for genetics. Because them used to like them big and tall and strong, you know. So they probably would have been using me too. But like I said, I don't know. I don't think I would have made it through those times. I would have been Nat Turner. I would have been a Dottie Bookman. I wouldn't have stood for it. Like, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. A lifetime of it. It was Dottie Bookman. He was shipped. Okay, Roddy's daughter said he was shipped, forcibly transported to the French colony of Saint Dominique, now Haiti, after being enslaved in his native. So he's from Senegal, Gambia, and then Jamaica. He became a pivotal leader there, initiating the Haitian Revolution. All right, put us on track. Thank you for that, my friend. Appreciate that. Let me sip my neem a little bit, please. Keep my throat. Good God. Whew. Oh, one more thing I'm going to say before I go into what we're going to talk about. This New Year's is the first New Year's that I wasn't really paranoid about fireworks going off. You know, for those of you who don't know, I am a U.S. Army infantry combat veteran. I know what it's like to go to war. I know what it's like to hear stuff explode. I know what it's like to firefight. I know what it's like to close with and destroy the enemy. I know what it's like to see those who I went to combat with not make it back home. I know what it's like to see war up close and personal, right? So for many years, after leaving the military, I had a problem with anything that had to do with loud explosions, you know, and you could imagine how it would affect my family. Like for my children growing up, if I went to my kids' football game, I could not sit with a lot of people sitting behind me. If they were in a stadium, I would walk into that stadium and climb to the top, and I would be the last guy you find up there where I have a bird's eye view of everybody else. I'm on properties that says no firearms allowed. I'm fully locked and loaded on those properties. Could get myself in trouble. You know what I mean? I'm just telling y'all like a little bit about my struggles real quick, just 2 minutes. Shout out to all my veterans out there who are still battling certain things and trying to come back to normal, right? Any explosion is deemed like I'm super jumpy with any explosion. I'm super on edge in public, even now. If I'm in traffic, I'm prepared to shoot. If I'm in a grocery store, I map it before I go in there. So problems that arise out of that is if I go shopping with my woman. And you know a woman shop already. Them want to take them time and walk through the store and try to figure out what them like in the store and what's on sale today. I'm the wrong person to go shopping with, because then it could turn into an argument, right? If she forget or she's being insensitive to all that. So best for make her just go on by herself, because soon as I walk into any grocery store, my whole skin is crawling. I'm on edge. This is America. Them place that always get shut up anyway. I don't want to be caught in that. So I already mapped the store, and I'm a person of familiarity. So I go to the stores I know. And I know that, okay, if I'm going to pick up sugar is on aisle 6 on the right side. If I'm going to pick up diapers is in the middle, center of the store, second aisle over. If I'm going to pick up water is right next to the frozen food section. It's one aisle away from frozen food section, all to the left. I'm gonna drink soda, the soda them are to the right. If I'm going to pick up eggs, go straight down the water aisle, bus are right, the eggs are right in front of you. I mapped it out like that. A lot of you don't understand what that means to be like this, right? And it's something that we can't even reverse back. You just got to try to live normal. This was the first New Year's. This was the first New Year's that I was able to like not be high or drunk or just completely sober and let off fireworks and laugh and not feel like I had to run, hide, be prepared to shoot, defend, because some of those fireworks might not be fireworks. Some of them sound too close and they're coming this way, right? I didn't feel that feeling this time. And I'm like, damn, I'm so thankful, you know. I can't say, I will say healing is taking place, but it's been a long and a slow journey. But we're getting there. We're getting there. By the grace of God, man, we will get back there, all the way back there. So again, shout out to all my vets, especially the ones who can't go through these 4th of July stuff and all this stuff. It took years for me. I couldn't take my family to go see fireworks. 4th of July fireworks shows and all that. Boom, boom. That whistle, that boom, that sounds exactly like how a mortar sounds when they let off a mortar round in combat. It whistles, and then boom. That's exactly what it sounds like. So let me just cut this short before we start get too emotional. Shout out to the vets who are still battling with the same thing. I see you. I know what it's like, and I know the kind of issues that it brings about with when you're around people who are close to you, are supposed to be close to you, but they still don't understand. You know what I mean? Because people get selfish sometimes. They forget about you and your past and what makes you who you are now. You know, and it brings a lot of issues that you have to work out too. So in essence, then it does damage throughout all other aspects of your life. Because if you can't take your kids places to see things that other parents are taking their kids to go see, you know, if you can't sit for a football game at your child's football games, if you start ducking and saying, oh, I can't show up because I have to do this and I have to do that. I don't duck, I go. Because I know that these kids are not going to be that age forever. And I don't want to be the person who had an excuse why I didn't go. You know what I mean? So I fight my demons and I go. However, it's never comfortable going. That said. All right. With that said, we have a couple of things to talk about this morning. Thanks to all members who have welcomed me as an official member of the platform. Thank you for being here too, Ari. Big up yourself. We appreciate you here. Listen, happy Independence Day to Haiti. Haiti is off the map. Big up to all my Haitians. The next topic we have on the board this morning is Jamaica starts the year off with a bang. Jamaica starts the year off with 5 police killings on the first day of the new year. And usually I would say these are the topics for the morning, and you choose and I go. But I don't feel like doing it this morning because I have to talk about this, and I want to do it early so it's not lost. We started the year off with 5 police killings on the first day of the year. What bothers me is seeing Jamaicans, lots of them too, kill more of them, officer. A 5 alone we kill? You need to kill more than that, man. 5 on the first day, Nance. 5 on the first day. And a child, a 4-year-old, which we'll get into. 4-year-old got killed too in the process while the security forces were closing with Badman and destroying the enemy, if you will. I asked this question last week, and y'all, I think it went over a lot of people's head. Not last week, a couple of days ago. I think it went over a lot of people's head when I said, what is the problem with us demanding justification for every life that is taken by our security forces, our soldiers, our police? Are we, me talking a patois. Jamaican people, listen, please. I understand. I was one of them that said, I want the place clean up too. I'm sick and tired of it. I used to go to Jamaica, fly in, used to tell everybody when I was coming. I used to drop my bag, gone on a road. I sit on a road till next morning light. I wasn't worried about nobody doing anything to me, right? Jamaica used to be nice like that. And then I lived to see Jamaica turn into a place where if you come from foreign, you have to hide, and then you can't tell people when you are left. Because it's not just a bad man family member them when might set you up and kill you. It's mostly though people out the road who are look upon you like food. You know what I mean? And I was like, when did Jamaica become so predatory? I hate this. I hate this. So I even did a video back in the day where I said, we need kill squads in Jamaica. Yes, me have to walk it back. I did a video back in the day where I said we need kill squads in Jamaica. I said the gunmen them in Jamaica are operating without impunity, so we can't have police force that everybody is just waiting for gunmen to shoot so them can shoot first. And the way how the system is set up in Jamaica is that a lot of these gunmen, them get bail. I've seen them give people bail countless times who had committed murder, and they were let out on bail. And when they were let out on bail, they would go kill the people who got them arrested in the first place. And then when they did that, by the time their case got called up, there was no witnesses to answer to a case. So the case would get thrown out. So what that did was, over time, we had like a whole heap of murderers walking around Jamaica who were happy to be murderers, and them proud to tell about how much man the panda, how much dopey the panda gun ya, all kind of something. I was like, damn, man, I like this. I don't like this harass cloth. I don't want this to be my Jamaica that I'm overseas bragging about. I can't wait to leave here. I can't wait to reach home. I want to kiss the ground when the plane lands. You know, that's how I feel free. And then I'm home like this. Make sure the door lock, you know. Make sure you lock up the grill. Yeah, hurry up and go inside, lock the grill. Yeah, I don't want to go to Jamaica and be paranoid and scared. So I actually said it, and I found it. An old video of me saying, I want the police them start operate rogue. We grow, we mature, we learn. I don't want the police them operate rogue. I did say it. I take it back. I don't want them operating rogue. I need justification for all of the killing them. I don't mind them killing. I honestly don't mind them killing. There's a time to kill. But the way how the killing is going in Jamaica right now, we see, the head of Indicom, who just retired, did an interview, and he said that's his biggest regret leaving. He said, yes, Jamaica have a lot of gangs. Yes, Jamaica have gunman who is not afraid to confront police or are confronting the police. But the stories from the police, them, their account of how the confrontations happen that lead to these killings is not adding up. And if they are not adding up, then what do we call these killings? They are murders. So we can't sit around and say, kill off the whole of them, officer. And officer's story is always the same. He died this morning in a confrontation with police. We went to this address. When we got to the area, we were fired up on. We returned fire. 4 men were killed in the process, and 2 9mm, one with 2 rounds and one with 5 rounds of ammunition were found. End of story. Move on to our next set. We can't keep doing that. And I'm not saying I'm a want Jamaican police them look and listen to me, because you have some big idiot dunce so-called vloggers who like to take our words. SouFLoTV, a criminal sympathizer, him go against the police them in Jamaica. I have never been against law and order. I know what it's like to serve in uniform. As a matter of fact, right, what I did in the, if I say infantry, you should know what I'm talking about, or you could go look it up. I could send you to where I was schooled at. It's Fort Benning, Georgia. That is home of the infantry. We're led by Rangers and then into a Ranger unit, right? If you know what we do in combat, then you know we with the shits. So I'm all for closing with and destroying the enemy when it's time to do so. I just don't want Jamaica to turn into a place where police kill with no explanation. Because sooner or later it's going to end up on my own doorstep. It's going to end up on everybody else's doorstep who is rejoicing every time. Kill more of them, officer, kill more of them. And nobody is saying, well, what happened? Why? How come him dead? You know, it shouldn't be a crime to ask for. It shouldn't be a crime to ask for. Everybody that we encountered and we had to do what we had to do, there was a clear explanation as to how it went down and how the outcome, why the outcome is the way it is. You know what I mean? We're still standing there not. There was always a clear explanation. There's not a clear explanation in Jamaica, and I'm worried for the people. I'm worried for the people of Jamaica. Remember, man, you can't want crime to stop or the number of murders to be lowered by committing more murders to lower the murder rate. Because all we're doing is saying, okay, 600 get killed this year, not 1,000. But then when you look over here, so the amount that the police kill, if you add it to the amount of civilian, you still get the same amount that we normally get every year anyways. That don't make sense to me. That don't make no sense to me. So, and it can't always be the same story. You know, sometimes I wake up and I think to myself, say, wait there. The people them in Jamaica must say drink mad puss piss cause everybody just wake up and decide say them are gonna shoot out with police just so. Do we have that many mad Ras people that wake up and decide say them shooting out with police today? This is crazy. I've never seen so many. I've never seen so many. Nobody no run again from police, them just shoot out with police. Remember, I know, Jamaica operate a way like this that tie our police officers' hands too. And I understand the frustration from the police side, right? Because if me's a police officer, me know where I go on the ground. Because remember, so a police officer, them, you know, some of them good and some of them bad. Remember that. Some of them work with dons and other gunmen in a them uniform, as well as you have those who are legitimately good, right? So you have the rogue one them already, you have a good one them already. If we allow them to just kill with no explanation, then those who are not good, they're going to be in the police force putting in major work for the bad guys. For the bad guys. So it's not going to be good that we have people in uniform who kill. Like, for instance, if me have a police officer bridging with a gunman on the side, I can get people killed on his watch. And it could always turn into, this guy was wanted, we went up there to into this area, we were fired upon, we ended up returning fire, and he ended up dead. Nothing no go so. And me send my gunman police virgin to go kill that. Because me and done in my area, and me have my business are going on them something there, right? And this person was a hindrance or my enemy or infringing on my turf or wherever the case may be. We have to be careful of what we're doing. We have to be careful. The police them get frustrated because the system in Jamaica is super broken and they're not trying to fix it. There's something where them give murderer bail. As a police officer, if I'm a good police officer, remember say police officer them live in Jamaica too, you know, it's not like they live on another island or another planet. A lot of them know what's going on in the community. When you grow up in this place, you know, because you have people on the ground, you know what go on a lot of the times. It's messed up when they do their work, them hold somebody, then bring him in, and then to watch him get let go on bail. And he is let go on bail, and the people them where him harm, where could have been witnesses to him case, them start disappear or them get intimidated, and next thing, that case goes nowhere. The police feel like their hands are tied. They feel like, man, if we're going to pick him up and carry me, all them are going to do is let him out back on bail. That not going nowhere. The boy are going to still out there and do the same thing and laugh in our face. So them just got clot it away. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. And I'm super worried about that. So Jamaica starts the year off with 5 police murders off bat. First day. 5 police murders. There was 673 murders committed in Jamaica by civilians for 2025. Now, I'll do a round of applause cautiously. The year before that, 2024, we ended the year with 1,141 murders. We ended this year with 673 murders. That is 468 less. And of course, we have to say 468, and 468 ants is not 468 chicken, it's 468 humans less. That's a lot of people. So I understand the Jamaican people, them and look upon them numbers there and they're saying, yes, we're getting there. Now next year, if we can drop it 40% more, Jamaica would be down to like 200 and something, 300 murders, 300 and something murders for the year. If Jamaica can get to 300 and something murders for the year instead of being over 1,000, we will be that much closer to our goal. And I know, and I'm very much on the same page I want Jamaica to get to that place where murder is something that is few and far in between. You know what I mean? The reason here too is this. I told y'all this before. I said when I looked at, say, Cayman Islands and I saw how much tourists Cayman Islands get per year, I was watching their vlogs. And one of them food travelers that have millions of subscribers, one of the really popular ones. And I was so jealous. And I was so jealous of Cayman Islands because me I look on the video and the whole time I couldn't enjoy it, because me I said to myself, after them no more than we. Them no more than we. When you go across the world and you hear Jamaica, you hear Cayman Islands. Sometimes when you say Cayman Islands, people say where? When you say Jamaica, nobody say who? Where? Where's that? Them no more than we. And they take in like 3, 4, 5 times the amount of people, tourist-wise. In my brain, that's a trickle down. Let me walk you through this trickle down. If Jamaica murder rate was super low, more people would be going to Jamaica, believe it or not, on vacations. Although we get a lot of visitors, I think we had up to 3 million 1 year. Although we get a lot of visitors, I think we can triple and quadruple that. The powers that be like to pretend like, yeah, murders are happening in Jamaica, but it's not affecting our bottom line, which is our dollars and cents and how many tourists come in. It absolutely is. Because I've seen many times where people cancel their trip to Jamaica and end up go somewhere else. So if we could ever get our numbers low, we would see numbers in tourism that Jamaica wouldn't have hand for handle tourists. Now, watch the trickle down. With that much tourists pouring in, we're talking about they could now really afford to pay people livable wages. But I said with brother and sister them working at the tourism industry, enough of them don't even own a car for themselves. If you are work and I work, you should at least be able to buy one nice vehicle. You should at least be able to live and sustain yourself as an adult. Me have a nice little house, we can pay my own bills them, and me have a nice little car when we drive to and forth from work. Me see the people them stand up out the road and wait for public transportation after them walk off of the plantation. You could see them in their uniform outside all the time, right? Who's going and who's coming. We can change that, you know. Our murder rate have to drop though. So big up to Mr. Edmund Bartlett and the rest of them, although they act like it's not affecting us, it has always been in my mind that it is definitely affecting our tourism numbers. I don't want Jamaica to be a place where it's only tourism we depend on, but, you know, we can't do everything at once, one thing at a time. Our tourism numbers are directly affected by our crime rate. Now, if we're going to fix this, we can't make it be a place where police just kill. It has to be, and again, I don't mind them killing, because some of them boys need for dead for real. I've seen some of the most gruesome murders in Jamaica. Not foreign, you know. Not mad people place a foreign. In a beautiful little Jamaica. When you're able to kick off a boardhouse door and you shoot up a 80-something-year-old woman when half our body don't even work no more, and kill our 3 little granddaughter them, gunshot in her head for pure little picnic, or kick off a door and execute a whole family of 5 and 6. Shouldn't be happening. And then walk around and talk about how you're a killer, you're a gunman, and you know how much dope in the palm nozzle, and no, you're for dead. You're for absolutely dead. It is these kind of crimes that scared it, but Jesus out of anybody who is thinking about going to Jamaica. Because the first thing they look and they say, damn, Jamaica is so small though. That means that could happen to us. It's not like it's big. It's not like it's America, like you could be like, oh, that happened in what, New York? Well, I don't have to worry about that. I live in Miami. Oh, that's far away. Anywhere in Jamaica, easy for reach. So when things happen, they happen everywhere, even when it not happen there where you're there yet. Right? So we want the place clean up for sure. I want the police them know say 2026, Don't take the foolishness when you hear some people. I take my words and twist them. I am riding with you 100%. Law enforcement in Jamaica, I ride with you 100%. But I know a lot of you are not dummies. You have to dep on the same page with dep on, brother. When me say we can't just a kill so. We can't just a kill so. If police kill 300 more for the year, but civilians kill 300 less for the year because police kill 300 more, and the police kill numbers are not added to the civilian kill numbers, what are we doing? And the same killing. It's the same killing I go on, and just different people are killed now. So we're not praising the gunman them, we're praising the police them. Everybody that's killed, that's being killed, is not like they say they are. Everybody that is being killed is not like they say they are. And I'm afraid that the number of people who are not actually who they say they are, that they had to kill them, that number is rising quickly. No business about the one them who deserve it, you know. The one them who don't deserve it, that number is rising quickly. Like Jamal Ferguson, that number is rising quickly. They will have no reason to go to Jamal Ferguson's house. His name was not on their paperwork. Nobody in his family name was on their paperwork. Nobody in his household who resided at that address name was not on their paperwork. Forget that. His house address was not on their paperwork. And them hit it with a warrant that didn't belong to the house. And them go kill the little youth in there. And then make up story about gun did under clothes in room and he reached for gun. Multiple police officers take you back inside of your house after them going there and clear the house. Carry you, go back inside. And they're standing around you, surrounded with rifles. You're going to reach for a gun with hide under clothes? You're not. You're not. So some of these stories just don't add up. And all we're asking for is accountability. You know what I'm saying? The situation that happened, and I'm not taking nothing away from the hard work that they've been doing. So may I big up the one them who've been putting in the hard work. And I love the fact that the numbers are going down. I just see another trend that is super worrying. And yes, we can address two things at once. The situation with one of these murder shooting over the first of the year that involved a little boy, a 4-year-old boy. 4-year-old boy dies after being shot fatally during a firefight between gunmen and police in the Granville, St. James area. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is reporting that a 4-year-old child has died after being shot during a deadly firefight between gunmen and the police in Browns Lane area of Granville. Now, that 4-year-old child's mother and other people in the community have come forward to give a completely different story than what the police has given. The JCF said police went to the area in response to illegal gun salutes being used to celebrate New Year's. Me not lie. Sometimes in Jamaica, I really look and say, America don't have nothing on us. You know, America is the land of the free, right? Them not free like we. Them not free like we. If you want to honestly be real, living in America, you're not free like living in Jamaica. When you're free in Jamaica, brother, you're free. We have so many rules, laws, restrictions, and everything here. And of course, us, we abide by them. But Jamaica, free. Sometimes I look upon them when I'm there. And I say, you know, say how too much freedom them have. Because the police them put out a warning right before New Year's. Say any illegal gunshots being fired to celebrate the New Year's can get you a minimum of 15 years in prison or more. That not stop nobody from pull out them illegal gun and bust them off in the air. Too much freedom, man. The police and they went to an area because they heard gunshots over there. Like people were shooting off their guns to celebrate the New Year's. The police reported that 2 gunmen were fatally shot during the exchange. and that a high-powered rifle was seized from them. So them killed 2 deso. They also said a 68-year-old woman was injured in the incident. She was taken to the hospital for treatment. So now you have a 68-year-old woman who gets shot in this also. Keep walking. In the media release today, the JCF explained that the shooting took place shortly after midnight on Thursday, January 1st, 2026, as members of the security forces acted on intelligence and reports of illegal gun salutes, despite repeated public warning against the practice. It said that members of the joint police military team, this is when they police join up with soldier, they responded to reports of explosions and gunfire in the Browns Lane area of Granville, St. James. According to police, preliminary information indicates that a group of individuals had gathered in the community and they were in possession of prohibited firearms, allegedly with the intention of conducting illegal gun salutes. The police further reported that upon arrival to the area, the security forces came under fire from armed individuals in the area. So the man them gather outside now, according to the police. They bring in the new year, so them go lick off couple shots. But police come in at the area, so them just start fire upon the police them. So you know them story there. Either you make up your mind, because if them story there is true and that is the legitimate account, then either you must have made up your mind to just die on bringing in the New Year's. You must have made up your mind to die bringing in the New Year's. We used to live in New York, you see? And we have gun in New York and we're not supposed to have no gun. But me as a person, where that have to around me all the time. So illegally, I was holding one. Remember, I don't know criminal, so I never use my gun, rob nobody, hold up nobody, nothing yet. My thing is for if life and death, I'm using this. And I have the self-control to make sure that it's always that. Right? But out of carelessness and young age and not knowing no better, well, me didn't know better. Me just never do better. But let me show you. New Year's come around, you know what we would do? We would all go on the rooftops. Me, I had a shotgun. We go up on the rooftop, clap off one out of the shotgun, boom, Happy New Year, run, go back inside, and hide back my gun. That's it. I'm not gathering up with nobody else who have no gun and talk about let's meet up here and all these other things. Me sneak up there by myself, let off one, boom, Happy New Year, run, go back inside, go hide. Police say in this instance, somebody tipped them off. They went to the area, a bag of man gathered up with firearms, said them are going to do New Year salute, gun salute. Then them start fire upon the police. Y'all believe it if you want to. They said the team took evasive actions and returned fire because that's what they're trained to do, of course. The situation was brought under control, and when it was brought under control and the smoke cleared, 2 men were found with what appears to be gunshot wounds, and they were later pronounced dead on arrival at the hospital. During that incident where the 68-year-old woman is shot, these 2 guys are dead. A 4-year-old child also sustained gunshot injuries and later succumbed to his injuries while receiving medical treatment. The 68-year-old woman who was also injured, she went for treatment as well. The Jamaica Constabulary Force extended their sincere condolences to the family of the child and expressed deep regrets at the loss of this young life, as well as concerns for all civilians who were affected. Got them shot up the 68-year-old, them shoot the little boy, all that forget the 2 boy them with them killed. The JCF said investigations are ongoing, including probes by the relevant oversight bodies, and that the circumstances surrounding the incident are thoroughly examined. The identities of the 2 deceased men are being verified and intelligence-led inquiries are continuing. The JCF repeated its warning against celebratory gun salutes, noting that the practice is illegal and it places lives at risk. It sent a strong message a strong police presence is being maintained in the wider Granville area to preserve public order, to reassure residents, and to prevent further escalation. The heightened presence comes amid reports that upset residents mounted a protest. I saw the videos of the protest. Hurricane just passed not too long ago, so we have a whole heap of debris and all this. So the people then grabbed everything they could find and blocked the road out of protest, saying that the police come up there, come kill the people them, and their account of what happened is not true. I have a video of the mom of the 4-year-old, but I'm going to read you some more of this, a different article where it says the police have confirmed, but another article where it says anguish and anger. The mother of the slain child is challenging the police version of what happened to her 4-year-old. The police, on the other hand, are saying they did nothing wrong. They followed the rules of engagement. Me again, as an 11 Bravo, as an infantry soldier, in combat, urban warfare, when I hit buildings and we go for targeted individuals, I kick door in a lot of times and there's babies in there, there's little kids running around in there. The women, they like to, as soon as you kick their house door in, where I've been, the women start screaming. But they scream one kind of scream that's different. You know, it's like that. So you can imagine if you're kicking a door and there's like 10 women in there, all of them are go and them start run around the place. So me and my team, we usually have to like, all this is going on. You don't know where you about to get shot from. You don't know if this woman is distracting you so somebody can kill you in there or all that. And amidst all that confusion, we still never shoot nobody. You know, some remember one time I flagged a little kid, right? I bust it, you know, and my muzzle of my weapon was like right here to the little boy face. And I was just like, and we do so much repetitive training that training is super important. I don't know if our people them are just not trained to higher standards or if it's a thing where they have decided that I kill where I kill him, I'm not going. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. What I'm trying to say is we've been on missions many times. Many times. In 1 year, I ran more than 365 missions. I said 365 because it's 365 days in that year. And when you're in a combat zone, every day is work day. And every day is mission day. And you run in a mission every single day. And my last deployment, we did a stopover when you're supposed to leave, but you couldn't get to leave because them extend your time in the combat zone. So I ended up being there instead of 12 months for 16 months. So I had an extra 4 months to go. When we were actually packing up to go home, we got a stop. I had to be there for longer. So just in 12 months, me do over 365 missions. These missions entailed breaching, getting into residential areas, nighttime, under night vision, pitch black darkness, because we were cut out their light, pitch black darkness, green, everything moving. If you ever put on the night vision, you'll see green moving. And we still never killed no civilians. We still didn't kill any civilians. Or, well, we still didn't kill any children, and we still didn't kill any women. I won't say we still didn't kill any civilians. Right? Montego Bay, St. James. Nambia McFarlane. She could not hide her anguish as she chastised members of the security forces for their role in the New Year's death of her 4-year-old son, Romain Bowman. McFarlane said that little Romain was in bed when he was shot after military personnel opened fire on her house. The first shot my baby got, me ball out. Me say, baby in the house. I want to tell you something. Them not hear you. Gunshot bust loud. I don't know if you ever be close to a gun when that go off yet and you don't have even no earplugs. Anybody I talk to you after that, I only mouth you see a move. You not hear a thing. The only thing you hear is your ears just a ring. You not even hear the rest of the gunshot them will go off. Right? She said the first shot our baby get, our 4-year-old get, she ball out. The baby was laying in the bed with her. She ball out, baby in the house. Me open my door, you know, and them say, go suck your mother and go along back inside. That's the mom's account, you know. Them fire upon the woman house. Remember, I know the man them where them come from now. For your house, now nothing to do with her. I'm asking my Jamaican people, when our fellow citizens tell us their account, how the hell are so many of you saying, yeah man, anything you say, mama, anything you say, tap your lie, go back inside, tap tell lie. What are y'all gonna say now? Are y'all gonna say the 4-year-old was a gunman and she's lying? What them call them? Kerosene, because them follow some people platform who make up these names, Corner Boy and Kerosene. Kerosene is supposed to be the ones who ignite the fire then, the ones who back up the gunman them then. You see them girl there, and them same one wash the bloody clothes, you know, and hide the gun for him and make up alibi about him did in the house with her all night. Yeah, those exist. Are you gonna say that that's what this is with this 4-year-old now? Him is a gunman. He did have gun in there. He was on the wanted list. He's 4. His mom said the first shot our baby get, cause them hear the gunshot them outside, one fly through our house, the first one the baby get, she ball out, say, baby in the house. And me open my door. And them say, go suck your mother and go along back inside. Just like that it's written. Go suck your mother and go along back inside. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
Hey, morning, SouFLo, how you doing?
My good family, how you doing?
Hey, me here talk about the crime rate of Jamaica.
Hold on a minute. I make have a story, so I know why you break me for too long. So I answer quickly and let call me up on a roll or so.
All right, I call about then?
Yeah, preferably.
All right, do that.
All right. Because we're not talking about crime rate specifically, we're talking about a specific situation right now. So after them say suck your mother and go back in the house, the residents of Brown Lane in Granville, St. James, told the Jamaica Observer Thursday as a protest staged by angry neighbors swirled around the mother who's grieving the loss of her 4-year-old child. When them turn on the next rifle on the baby and lick out the baby side, a police came in and the police said, oh God, me have a baby to man. That is when they took up the baby because the soldier not giving me any chance to carry the baby out. Remember, it's a joint operation, police and soldier go in, right? She said when them turn on the next rifle and lick out the whole of the baby side. And then a policeman come in. The policeman look and say, oh God, me have a baby too. This is when him take up the baby because the soldier not giving me any chance to carry the baby outside. Him say I should stay in the house because I have gunman in my house. No gunman not in my house, the woman said. Her child, a senior citizen, and 2 men were shot minutes into the new year as the community celebrated. According to the official report from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, a 68-year-old woman as well, was shot and injured. 2 men were pronounced dead at the hospital, and the 4-year-old child died while receiving treatment. The Jamaica Constabulary Force has said that they extend their condolences to the family of the child and they express deep regrets at the loss of this young life, as well as concerns for other civilians in the area who were affected. And of course, investigations are still ongoing on all that, and the identities of the 2 individuals, they are still working on that. The JCF said the The incident occurred when a joint police-military team responded to explosions and gunshots in that area. It's not clear whether the explosions were gun salutes or they were something else. Could have been firecracker, you know? Could have been people setting off fireworks. In the weeks before the incident, the JCF made it clear they will be maintaining a heightened vigilance and zero tolerance approach towards irresponsible firearms that were used and the illegal fireworks during the celebration. Now, speaking to the Observer on Thursday, the Deputy Superintendent of Police, Pt2, said an AK-47 rifle was seized during this incident and promises that results from the police probe will be shared. He commiserated with relatives of those injured and fatally shot while stressing the need for law and order to be maintained. He said, "We are aware, and it can be harmful that we lose loved ones. It can be hurtful, but the police have to do the necessary investigations and police activities in the area to make sure that you, the people, are safe. We also appeal for anyone, then if police are do investigation in that area to make sure that we're safe, but we are lose, we little picnic them in the process, then it might as well on the left way, man, because if on the left way up there, you know, nobody wouldn't kill a little picnic, you know, or none of we up here, you know, we would have good. And the little boy would have still be alive. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo.
Morning, family. How you doing?
Not bad, thank you.
All right. Talk to me now.
I'm calling to tell you about an incident that happened in Kingston, Jamaica with police. So I think it was June 1981. And they were doing a special force, so maybe Denham Town, Central, Admiral Town, and maybe other special forces came into an area. I'm not going to tell the name of the area. But they came in and Starkey got killed that morning. Starkey. And I forgot his right name, but General Starkey, them call him. So when the police came in, it was like maybe after 3 in the morning. Would you believe I live in front of that yard that it happened? And when the police them go over there, men were in the yard and some of them run under the cellar. And a girl run under the cellar. A woman living 2 houses in the yard. A woman was telling me now she run under the cellar. And when them turn the gun underneath there, one police there, don't shoot. It looked like a woman run under the cellar. And him said, don't shoot on none of the house them. Knock the door them and get out the woman them and baby them. And then send the woman them and baby them come over the yard in front of which family live, in my yard. Some of the woman them come in my house too, with me and my children. And this girl said, the police save her life, and she dressed like a man. And the police them said, don't shoot, because maybe woman under the cellar and them also look like them having woman and picnic. So them time there, in the 80s, and me I tell us no police never shoot no woman and shoot no picnic. So some of them police are wicked. Yeah. Me go through the 80s when I hear gunshot, they can tell you every gunshot sound. From M16 to AK-47 to Glock. I'll know me, I remember the sound them. And none of the police them that shoot and none of the house them. And you know after the police them come over my yard and start look, because my door open and I look and I tell the woman them say, oh no, all right, take care of yourself. And the police them I talk to them say, we make sure you're safe. Yeah, so you have police who have stand. So when them are going to tell people about stop them mother, none of them police there. When me tell you some high police, you know, high police inspector in a uniform was present. Because after 3 in the morning, them roam the street. And that same day, June 1981, General Starkey get shot. I think him name something like Anthony Tingling. And them never shoot, and them never ever shoot him in the yard. He might run over one fence and them sharpshooter shoot him. So when you hear about police that talk about stop murder, them the police, then they're intelligent. Yep.
All right,
Me living
Carla,
in Kingston, I know things I used to go on. And police are shoot, not even gunman never used to shoot woman them time then.
different times
Anyway,
now. Different
you
times
have a
now.
good day.
All right, you
Okay.
too. Different times now. Hear this. He also appealed for anyone with information to come forward and share it with the investigators, right? Placard waving residents had a lot to say during Thursday's protest, using old furniture and appliances and other things to block the road. I want justice for my innocent baby. My baby innocent. To what happened? You say man run, you go look for the man that run. You don't need to turn on no gun pon my little one, McFarlane said. Clarissa Anderson said that a bullet grazed her head as she slept in her bed. This is the next person to know. While the security forces made their way through the area, declaring that they were looking for wanted men. Remember, I know a whole heap of them house up here, so a board house them up. So when you go in there as security forces and you fling gunshot card, you claim some man run gun so. You fire straight through the people them house, you know. And the concrete, a lot of them house up there, so the concrete, you know, is board house them. The woman said, I want justice for my innocent baby. My baby innocent to what happened. You say that man run. You go look for the man that run. You don't need to turn on gun pon my little one. Clarissa Anderson, another person, said she was grazed in the head as she slept in her bed while the security forces made their way through the area, declaring that they were looking for wanted men. She was incensed that McFarlane had lost her child. If the soldier did just make the mother carry out the baby from him get the first shot, the baby would have been saved. And the second shot killed the baby. A man who gave his name as Prince said that his son Kevon Martinez was one of the two fatally shot. Prince argued his son did not deserve that fate. I know that they're going to say, yeah, take up for your child, yeah, protect your child. But I know point blank, so the level that they're trying to put it, like them buck up on some vicious people, some serial murderer, where them had to return fire. Nothing like that happened around here. He said his son and others were on their way to Martinez's girlfriend's house at the time of the incident. You know that is New Year's Eve. So no matter where you go in Jamaica, at that time of the year, you're going to hear gunshot fire, whether legal or illegal. And then the firecracker them too. So the sounds of you don't know which one is which one. They don't give you no right to say that it is a shootout. And because you buck up on the two youth them, then you're going to decide your mind and don't even give them a second chance. You give him so much bullet. You shoot him in his foot and him go down. And you give him so much shot, brethren. Prince said that his son was not perfect. And while he tended to yield peer pressure, he was no murderer. Councillor Michael Trope, People's National Party Granville Division, called for a swift investigation into the fatal shootings of Little Romaine and for all members of the security forces who were on that operation to be immediately removed from frontline duty following further investigation. The baby in bed, not even live to see the new year. A baby, a 4-year-old, shot by police and a soldier in the division, in my division. This is very unfortunate, man. This is very sad. This is a sad start to a new year, he said. If you all go to Jamaica Observer and you type in anguish and anger, you will see the mother as the first picture. If you scroll all the way down through the article, you will see Clarissa Anderson, an elder Jamaican woman, who is showing you where the shot grazed her head as she's laying in her bed. She looks elderly. You will see a next picture of a police officer. Then you will see a picture of the man whose son got killed, who was saying, no shootout, no go on. And then you will see the little boy who lost his life, as well as the last picture there. Here's the mother as she speaks. And you know, people run out. The picture I was showing you all before, right, is a picture of one of the youth them that got killed. See that? Now I look a picture of that. That's a little kid. Now, I'm not saying he's a little kid means I'm innocent. I'm going to say that's a little kid because I'm about to give out a warning. You see the little youth them at Jamaica, when you listen to me and listen to me good. Half of you don't know what a clock a strike. Jamaica has completely changed in the last year. Come down to election, and they're going to keep that momentum going. Your Prime Minister and your Minister of National Security has given our security forces the full go-ahead for dash your way. On the listening up, stop following your little idiot friend them. The best place for you to be right now. I was thinking about this morning, right when I was going to do my morning shower, right? I think to myself, because it was bothering me about the 4-year-old. I played the mother video and what she had to say. It was bothering me. So I said, damn, SouFLo, you have to use a platform and put out a message to the youth them, because they obviously don't realize that things have changed. The Prime Minister gave the order, and the Minister of National Security gave the order as well. Right? You either going to meet your maker or you're going to meet who else himself. Is a judge or your maker. More than likely you're going to meet your maker. The youth them, a time for no like stay inside. And I don't want to say lock up in a house in your own country, but it's time for you to stay inside. It's time for you to work hard at bettering yourself. It's time for you to be more selective about who you keep as company and who you out a road with. It's time for you to really look upon yourself and see the image that you are portraying. Some of them young youth that thinks a bad man image and looking a certain kind of way because that's how them favorite rapper look, or that's how them favorite artist look, is the look to look. I try telling you right now, sir, you are judged by the way you look. First off, right? The whole heap of plait up head something there and bleach out skin or pants hang off a body and cut off jeans and clocks and just change up everything by yourself, bro. I try telling you that for survival. You might see me look so, but me not there which part you there. Y'all gonna have to change this up. You don't want to be judged? Change up looking how everybody else look. Go back to being a good boy. Go put your pants in your shirt and put your belt back on your waist, your pants back on your waist. Go back to looking like a studious young man, like you go to school, or you go learn a trade and you need to go do something. Because they're more killing you off. They're going to kill you off and it's going to be justified. I say it one more time. They're going to kill you off and it is going to be justified. Right. You see what Karen Notice says? Nothing will come out of this. Police need policing. Because she know, like I know, that nothing will come out of this. Can you imagine the woman say when the first shot lick her baby, she get up and run outside. She open the door. She said, baby in our house. She said, soldier said, suck your mother and go back inside. And fire more shot. Why? See her here? Mommy gave her account of what happened. Shout out to Yard for the thing here. That young man I just showed you, that's one of them. And this one that's on my icon, if you look at the icon for this video this morning, you will see this individual right here. He's the next one. So you see film picture and the little youth picture. And them are the two individuals that got killed. Right? The mom had this to say though.
I gunshot, jump him up out nice.
I can run and I gun too.
The mother get shot in Grange in what kind of art? And then nobody, none of them, none of them say, I want me to lift up the baby. Me lift up the baby. They got cheat here. I'm still a fire. That one of them, that one of them shows them when I turn back and say, all right, I look for the baby. I two police, yeah, they say they have picked me too. And they can't watch the baby dead in their home. Yeah, that's when they said, somebody them picture about the baby life would have come back. Yeah, what me tell you, when the police when they reach right down the sun, between Granville and Tucker, the police pray with me and hold me and mommy. Hold it. That's when we go, I gunshot, jump him about nice.
She said her baby was sleeping because the gunshot jump him up all time sleep when him get the first one. That's when she run go at the door and said, baby in here. And them tell her, the soldier tell her, suck your mother and go back inside. And she said the police officers, because it's a joint operation, she said, all when the shooting stop, and she run with the baby, then pick up the baby and run go down a road. She said, them still a shoot again. And there's a policeman hold her, pick up her baby and hold her. And the policeman said, he can't make the baby dead because me have one baby too. We're that age here too. She said if it was for the policeman, the two policemen them to bring back her baby life, the baby would have come back to life. One of them hold her and pray with her. And I said, oh God, like they were super sympathetic. Right? Just so y'all understand what is being said, here's the next part.
Let me drop and lick the head. He come and he say, mommy, he open up his eye, you know. But he look like he now go make you. I say, sure where you say, officer. And then he go there. And then he come back with the two dead body them. And he jump up. And when he come, he say, mommy, baby dead, I know, you know. He say, you sure? Ask him 3 times, I'm sure. He said, when the time over, he never met me. And same time, he start crying. And me start crying. And he said, mommy, give me a phone up and never come look here. Because I'm feeling nice. How the baby dead. Last time I see police, we tell him a million times. Why do for me? Yes. Because baby, if me see my tell me drop and lick the head. He come and he say, mommy, he open up his eye, you know. But he look like he now go make you. He say, sure where you say, officer. And then he go there.
She said the officer came back with the 2 bodies of the 2 guys that they killed. And then the officer said to her, because them they take her baby, and the officer said to her, say, mommy, he open up his eye, you know, and look, but he not gonna make it, you know, in dead. And she said, you sure? What you said to me, officer? And she said she asked him 3 times if him sure, say her baby not gonna make it. Onika St. John says the family should petition the United Nations after this killing. I'm sure a lawyer can help this family pro bono. Don't let a 4-year-old death be in vain. This is Jamaica. This is Jamaica. she also keep on saying that it's like the police and the soldier, them, everybody in Jamaica know that still. So police and soldier different. Police and soldier train different. Their purposes are supposed to be different. And they move different under combat situations like this. See? So the aggressiveness and the extra aggression and the suck your mother, go back inside, all that. You know, she said if it was the the police took her phone number and said, boy, I'll call you. I'll call you. I have to come call you or come see you. Because you're a nice little baby boy. And it's a nice little baby boy that you have baby dead. And me feel it feel. You know? So the police was being sympathetic.
Right now, I tell him a million thanks. The one do for me. Because no soldiers, nobody no look for me. None of them no look for me, but you see these two police, we don't mind to see them right now. I tell them many thanks.
As part of our responsibility, we assist the process of the grieving to the community safety and security department. So if you are willing, I can take your number and then we can stay in touch and we take it from you. Are you willing to give us your number?
Yeah. I'm basically go back to his birthday. They tell me what I want his birthday. I love the meeting and I love the endless. And the way I'm here, the boy there. What's up? No. But I would love that the boy there.
No, we can't say no, but we have to still tell us that.
No, I'm not thinking they won't be.
Because we
See that the boy they watch me. You want me to go and say that ball. You want to come behind me. If in the sleep, I'm not sleep. Not sleep. Yeah. You want me to go in the world and come back. Take 1 hour. Clock 9 and sit down around my family till me come. That's how I feel it in the heart of the soul. I'm basically go back to his birthday.
She said she just buy some stuff for him birthday. And he did tell her what he want for him birthday. I'm a 4. She said she and her baby is very close. She said, if me a beard, you turn up there watch me. Anywhere me go in there, right back of me. If me go nowhere anywhere in the world me go, he not sleep, he sit down and wait for me till me come back. So that's why it hurt me to my heart and soul, she said. That's what she was saying. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
Where's SouFLo? What's up?
Yeah, family, what go on?
There, man. You know what I think where them come from. Yeah, man. I get a call from the same time when the incident happening.
Yeah.
The 2 guys them were dead. They're not at the same place. One of the guys, the first guy did up on one section named Borderline. So them up there a fire shot.
Same.
Soldier them screech upon them. Shoot a you, kill him. Me not know the person. Until now, me not see him picture. Them sure that the body they in the Jeep. The next set of you them run a bronze line, a fire shot. Right a manager gate. Soldier them screechy them. Open up on them. 16-year-old you get lick. The rest of man them run through brown in yard. That are the girl you see that. When you go through the yard there. When you walk from manager wall that are from Bronze Lane, go down against man. Yeah, you walk from Bronze Lane, go down against manager wall. You go end up, yeah, that guy that we are short on the thing. You go end up in a browning yard. However, when you go to the left, and gate to the left, we go carry through, tumble them yard. We can carry back down on the next road on the bottom.
Yeah.
I run them and them run through the yard. Nobody know. Go in at the house. No gunman no living at that yard there. Pay a woman, matter of fact, I pay a woman and people live over there. So. No man no live over there. When them hear the shooting, remember some man do gun salute, you know, so I like you're sure what happened. But when the youth get licked, the 16-year-old, the next man them run. Browning in the house and hear the man them run through the gate. And you know say a trouble. So she they run out and know if you got lock the gate. When she reach out, there'll be a gunshot that come through the gate. So she turn back and go in the house. The soldier them come through, start put gunshot on the house. The baby get licked on the arm. Browning run out back. Tell them say, I pick me a woman in here. The soldier send her under her mama. She run go back in the house. Then fire more shot, tear out the baby belly. So she grab up the baby now and run out to the picnic. And when she passed the soldier, them 2 police that assist her, the man them still a shoot up the house. Browning mother name Put. Luckily, the shot will lick her in her head.
So I put that one with the grey hair where I show us.
Yeah. With the color hair.
Yeah.
Lucky thing, the shot got through too much and slow down. So by the time the shot lick her in her head, it just chop out the side. I not graze the graze. I chew it in have the full power. That's why I put my dead.
Wow.
And you see what you just said to the ghetto youths them listen. Saying me go through gun thing already, you know. Sheldon a chat to you, know. Grandfather man play. Me go through gun thing, cause gunman rob and kill my grandfather. Rob and kill my brother. And then I try to kill me. So you see sometimes you see you mix up in a gun. And I say I'm a thief or bad man or killer. You know? Sometimes you are between a rock and a hard place. Cause when my grandfather did, me did mix up in the liquor. Phone business. So I did have money. The bill of post I buy a car. But me was unaware. So when you're in a ghetto and go make millions of dollars, your life would be in danger. Right. Me never know if the man would want to kill me for my own things. You know? So by the time the man them kill my brother and kill my grandfather, and me go to the police. Police them say me if you give them $500,000, if you go for the man who kill my grandfather. So me they say to them, say, you are police. The man them rob and kill Long George. Oh, most of them rob and kill Blue. Most of them rob and kill Long George. Them kill over 40 people in a Mud Valley retirement hunted for. And instead of doing a job, you don't want money from me. So even though the money we have was obtained by illicit means,
them no business.
Them no care, them just want the money.
You see what me I said earlier though? You see what me, I don't know if you did tune in earlier when me I said, if me have my police brethren, and me can make my police brethren go do much certain works for me. You know me I said, that's why this whole, every killing is just the same story and the people them just celebrate the killing and move on with no justifiable explanation or proof as to why that person was killed. If police say somebody a bad man, the police, and that's why them kill him and him did a fire after them, the police is supposed to show a justification for that killing. Cause let me tell you something. You see, by right law, even if John down a road is a known murderer, when them go for John, them supposed to bring him in to face the law in a one piece. If John never have no gun, I shoot after them, or no knife, I try attack them or anything like that. So what me find a happen is, even say if them go for all a man where them know say, boy, me know say you there around here kill up people them around the place. And them just say, you know what? You're not going no more. Your reign is over. And then pull him up a gunshot and give him a gun. And say, well, we came up here to serve a warrant. He fired at us. We fired back at him. Done. That is an illegal killing. That is an illegal kill.
We see a whole heap of videos. Obviously, a murder. And nothing will ever come of it.
You know the
so
artist.
You know
the artist where put the tattoo over him eye. I think Roger well? No, I don't remember his name.
I think Crawford want tattoo on here.
Yeah, but no Craft. The one the brother had do it before Craft. You have like
Intense.
No, Intense. Him do it before Intense neither. I know Roger Wild. Let me look at here for Roger Wild. But it's like a compass sitting tattoo over him.
Oh, the Freemason or something.
It look like that to me. Tattoo over him, yeah. But may I show you something? That brother there make a video the other day when come and said no, I'm a Roger Wild. Roger Wild a different artist. The brother come and say, how wanna kill my brother and say the report is that he.
Oh yeah. We did see the guy going at the Jeep alive.
Yeah, you see that video there, bro? You see that video there? We all watch the video, but you don't notice that nobody now say nothing about it. That's their come off it. We all watch the video and watch the man go in at the Jeep fully intact. Nothing wrong with him. They take him out of the car, then put him in a Jeep, then him walk, go in a Jeep, then put him up in the back of it. And then by the time him reach station, him dead with gunshot wound to the head.
Exactly.
So he died in confrontation when we watch him go. Handcuff, go up in a Jeep, you know.
Alive.
Yeah, Roddy's daughter is not Roger Wild. Yeah, brother.
You know what the youth them have to look into, my brother. You see, who wrong does not make a right. The police, obviously, they behave just like any criminal gang. You understand? Me is a youth. Well, me not rate gunman. Me talk from day one. Me not rate no gunman. SouFLo, me a boy where I was working.
Yeah, me not rate them neither, brother.
I work on NARS. I work on ACS. I work on Stytel. When me did in a tourism, I work on Wyndham, I work on Sandals, I work on Breezes. See? Me I used to always work. I work all my life and can't have nothing. I did have one youth in a Granville named Bebe. Them man not educated like me. And when me look at it, how much man we don't and can't read properly, they drive Benz and Beamer. And me, where they work from 1996 when me left senior school at 17 years old, me they work same time. And cannot have anything. When me see the scammer them in a them Benz and them Beamer, me never bad mind. But me did have an idea. But they say, I wonder if me could go in night, make a little money and then go in a farming. So that me the plan for them. By the time me get involved in the thing, make a little money, buy one 40-foot container, and my father did get some land from Michael Manley in 1972. So me did say, all right, me go in a farming. I have about 2 acres in a retirement. When we go up on the property, a standing wood. Standing wood means the place is jungle-fied, like we never farm it for about 20-30 years, so it's turn in a jungle. Me by power star, me by much sitting. Grandfather named Long George, father named Happy John. We go in at the bush, cut down the wall of the tree them, clean up the place, buy the container, plant be a pineapple when we get a ginger ale. The plants me go do chicken and pig. And may I tell you, say, when the gunman them rob and kill my grandfather in the middle of the farming, me couldn't go back on my farm because the gunman them come from retirement. The farm, they are retirement. So me already know so me can go back at the farm.
Right.
You understand what I say? Right. So I know every youth mixed up in a gun is a criminal. If the Jamaican constabulary force did operate in the way that it was supposed to, people wouldn't need to take the law into their own hands. Because when gunman go rob and kill my grandpa, and me go police station, because I win a lot, I'm sure I add that to it too. And they win a lot of tickets. See? So Train win the lotto and he must did a chat off him out. And that's why they did rob him. But nevertheless, he was robbed and murdered. When me go to the police station and tell them who do the killing, the police already know who do the killing. But they're more concerned about my money, what them believes that they have, than how them concerned about the crime itself. So when you check it out now, gunman rob and kill Long George, which is my grandfather, gunman rob and kill Blue, which is my brother, gunman can shoot up in house run a pit for. And there is no help from the police. So what would you do, SouFLo? Me go after this question. If you get money by illicit means, whatever I got, man target your family, kill your grandpa, kill your brother, then want to kill you. You go to police to help them, not help you. What would you do?
I forget justice my way, man.
Or you just protect yourself then. So when a gunman comes to kill you, you defend yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. You understand? And to show you how corrupt Jamaica is, me did buy up gun. Me go get training. So the gunman them can come now when you're in SouFLo. He's a natural shooter. The gunman them turn around pay the police $2 million on 3 separate occasions to get rid of Sheldon.
Oh wow.
You want me to say it again? The gunman them fight off more than they could and chew. Sometimes they go downtown, somebody hurt them. Sometimes they go different parts, somebody hurt them. But somebody's getting rid of them. Them theorize they are Sheldon. Because you're about to kill over 50 people, and as things long as John Blue, they don't start dead. So it is alleged they are Sheldon do it.
Seeing.
So all the police have so much resources for an alleged vigilante, but them not have no resources with the known criminal gang them with the rob and rape and kill people.
Corruption, brother.
The politician them are the problem in Jamaica. The youth them need to learn. But what people have to understand, many of these youth where they grow up, check them parents for them up. Them just have the pick with them. A third, I call these people a third. You know why I call them third? Not a disrespect to the children, you know. But the third is a description of the behavior of the parents. A third is where you go up on the toilet, the let out. So when you drop a third, you abandon the third. This is how these parents operate. They just give birth to you and that is it. They're not teaching nothing. They're not sending you no proper school, no proper development, no proper upbringing. So when you just give birth to a child and let that child loose, who will grow that child? Right, start telling them over everybody when I listen to on the radio.
Chameleon, everybody else.
And this is what sends Jamaica down the downward spiral. Because the people who are in authority that should have the education and the know-how how to develop a nation is not helping. The hungry thing them do is come on in a politician time. And who does politician big up in a politician time? The same dirty, stinking, dirty, nasty gunman them. Them same one. Every gunman you see, them say, shower. Them and nowadays gunman, they not even know say shower is a labor right slogan. They not even know what shower mean. Them things say shower is a gangster slogan. It's a labor right slogan from those them shower posse, shower you with bullets. And this is what me not even want the Jamaican Labour Party, but I can say it because shower is a direct relic of the Jamaican Labour Party. Them push gangsterism and Batmanism in Jamaica. When PNP did a win for the long time, because he's not a politician still, he's not we're not in a politics, but we have to speak truth. When PG them did a rule for the 18 years, they lock up all like drugsman in Mobile. Every drugsman gone to prison. From Andrew Holness win drugs walk now back. And this have nothing to do with politics. This is the truth. Drugs open back. Badness open back. In Jamaica today, the citizens that goes to work every day and pay taxes are the least respected people in Jamaica. The police not respect the 9 to 5. The JDF does not respect the 9 to 5. And the dirty, stinking, nasty, dirty gunman them don't respect 9 to 5.
Facts.
9 to 5 people need to stop being afraid. If you run with on the dirty gunman family there, make them go see it there. See Brown and Pitney dead, and he Pitney never up a road of fire and shot, you know. But we live in a ghetto. Cause what you joke now? Enough people go there say, Miss me read enough comment to them and say, the mother know the gunman them. You know fi go man, no sense.
And that may I say people them
Everybody
wicked
know
in another way
everybody.
there, brother. Them wicked in another way there. And it's
Everybody
becoming
know
a trend.
everybody. If you all we born a Browns Lane, we not must know one another.
Saying.
How do everybody fire gun? So if me and my brother seen where rob and broke people house and end up dead, does that mean say me go rob and broke people house? No. 10 people, 10 different mind. However, we are still family, we are still friends in terms of we have the same address. So sometimes you in a year bed asleep. Your cousin can't do the fire shot, you know. Whether them have gun or in come up with the man them we have gun. We in ourselves now go there with them. You know. But the whole we have the same address. Right. So when police preach them now, where then go run go. Now once in our yard we located at the same address. So does that mean say you are part of what them do, or you support what them do, or you have anything to do with what them do? No. We just unfortunate say I get we live in a, and I just say go. The yard where the baby dead. You have a youth that live the name Buns. Buns are my brethren. Buns dead and gone. You have a youth the name Lion Meat dead and gone. You have a youth the name Bobo dead and gone. Andy dead and gone. Belly dead and gone. Normal everyday people dead. No have nothing to do with no crime. Anyone who have nothing to do with crime are Buns, which is my friend. And any crime we have to do with a help me defend my grandfather. No man not living at the yard. So there's no occupant of that house that would be involved in any gun salute because there's no one there as a male figure. They go there fire a gun. Nothing like that. Tell you how the police them have told SouFLo. I tell you, it's like I said. It is a 9 to 5 man. When them push me in a badness, we did have to stand up and defend myself. And by the 5-6 years of me firing gun, me become a veteran. I'm gonna tell you what a veteran is. It's when I hold my M16 in my hand, and me look on a target, I also see what is behind the target in a direct line of fire. And that affects my decision whether or not to fire. How comes them at JDF and them not have the same concern about collateral damage? How comes? It means that you don't have no training or you're just a thug.
Exactly.
When you have a M16 in a year and you fire it through a man chest, you think the bullet stop? The bullet continue moving.
Right.
So you have to be concerned about what is behind the target.
True.
Aren't police and JDF supposed to be trained to say, yo, a board house, you know? A 5.62 bullet them, you know? You can't fire them a shot a while in a get us up on rapid burst, you know. Why aren't they trained for that? It was never a shootout. It's an ambush. And it is murder. Was the youth them right for the fire shot? Of course not. I cut them all the time. I live in America over 9 years now. I call them all the time and tell them, say, I'm going to tap fire shot in a place. Because make the old people them afraid and the human them afraid. Every time the man them do idiot thing on the lane, and me the people them call and say, Sheldon, talk to the man them. I'm going to call them, I'm going to cut them like dog. The youth were dead. Me don't know him, you know. The liquor one we are showing picture now. Me don't know him, you know. But me know him father. I send him father message on TikTok, say, yo, me need to talk to the liquor youth. But me get enough complaint about him a fire shot at night time. And the youth them need to understand. People there them better sleep youth. You no care and get up on a fire shot. So the shot them even drop and cause harm, you know. You see let me tell you, especially the most dangerous bullet them. You see the 7.62 hollow point, AK-47 hollow point. If you take up that bullet, you can stab up a man, kill him with that, my brother.
For sure.
It is very sharp. It's sharp like a razor blade.
For sure. I'm big
so
enough
when you fire that, they shot the up in the ear, my brother. And that shot come back down, my brother. I murder that youth. Them bullet that kill people. Even in America, because right now I have a terrible flu, you know, my brother. Thick body, you know. And when they shot them a fire New Year's Eve night, you know, Me there, the one that if me fi come out of the bed and move from side of the window, and me the one that if shot go come down, come bust through my window, kill me. Because it is possible.
It is possible.
You understand? And instead of the government can come and educate people to say, yo, no listen to me now. You see them projectile they own a fire, they come down and cause property damage and it endanger people's life. Instead of just write off people say they're dead. Try educate you with them now. When you go have somewhere you can't talk to him. Business about that. But educate people instead of just fighting against them.
But you see
nobody don't support what the youth them do. Like me say, people call me all the time and complain about the youth them.
Them hot up the place, bro. Them hot up the place, bro.
Before them kind of show me little respect. So me can call them and speak to them. Even after the time a particular man gets shot and end up can't walk. And a big war the dog go on. And I me call the man and make the man them know say you to hear what me have to know. So how long we have peace in our Granville? We no want a war. And me go through hell and powder house, tell how much money if the youth end up with have to get a wheelchair and we have to do something for sitting to make the situation better.
See.
You understand? But you still go have one and few youth, especially young youth, because see the guy is 16-year-old, he no know nothing about badness, he no know nothing about gun, he no know nothing about nothing. And quite possibly, if me did get to talk to that little boy, then I could have worked him up the right way if he have understanding. And sometimes we as parents are to be blamed because you cannot bring a picnic into the world. And then him go feast them, go take up gun and nobody can talk to him. Sometimes you have to plump him, teeth them down him throat youth. Or run him out of your house then.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is very bad when the government, who is supposed to be responsible, is behaving worse than the little people them where we have no understanding. The soldier them murder a picnic. No gunman never in the house. As a police officer, you see the man them running a one yard. Check the yard. And if you check the yard, you don't see one gate that you side, that's how the man them run gone. Simple. Instead of shoot up the house. Shoot up the house.
Them just light up the house, brother. You know, them don't have no solution either, you know, other than killing them. That's why I want the youth them, you know. Because I try to tell them that times have changed. And there's no talking out here for you no more. They're going to kill you. And that exactly. Me say go on Jamaica, you know. Is kill is the order of the day now. Kill. So the youth them who out there where go on like say, listen, you can't do that no more. Whatever you were doing and what you did upon before, let it be over and done with. You know, you may tell them say, go tuck in your shirt and your pants and tighten up your belt now. And start act different now. Even start look different now. Go look at haircut. Not even bother try look like the look where go on. Because it will change. I can see it from the outside what's going on. That's why I'm so concerned about it. Because the amount of Jamaicans that I see actually co-signing it without even thinking. Yes, officer, kill our next one. And that alone, I'm going to two of them on the kill. We need more than that, man. Go back up there and kill some more of them. I bet say by next year, this time, murder reach 200 in Jamaica for the year. That is what we want. And so the people them focus on, once the population start co-sign it, it's going to be easy for our law enforcement officials to just kill and move on to the next one.
Until them hitting dead.
Nobody in the public spaces asking for or demanding any proof as if for just for sure say is a legitimate kill that. Did he confront and shoot at and a gun battle ensued? Was there a real shootout? Nobody no care. From police come and say that. Them say, yes, officer, good job. Kill some more of them now. So officer them already know now, say, okay, we do about 100 of them already, 200 of them already, 300 of them already, and everybody are ride with. So guess what? That's how we are move now. If the youth them can't see that, I'm gonna find something else to do with themselves. You see, we're gonna have a low number of murders in Jamaica on civilian side because police are gonna be doing all the killing on police side and military side. And that's a go on. Don't you see? Don't you see the numbers going down on the civilian side but rising on the police side? It's happening right in front of us, bro.
If we continue on this trajectory, 10 years from now, the birth rate in Jamaica is going to be lower because you're not going to have enough males to keep up the population. And I care how a man be glad to have 2, 3 women. It don't make much difference. You go be an endangered species as a male in a Jamaica ghetto. And you know the worst thing about it? I know rich people picking it on police. Same ghetto people picking it on police. And enough of these guys were on police, going to the police force to take revenge because enough of them gunmen rob and kill them pa. And then going to the police force to seek revenge.
Style them up when they did at school and all kind of something like that.
Beat them up.
Box them up.
Now tell you one funny story. Last senior school. You have one police in a mobile named Steve. Then call him Uncle Demon. Body stink on 2 foot, not even Karachi George, you can't come near him. When me the guy senior school with all the crew out there, you know. The man them used to beat him up and take away money, you know. And as a youth will come check me and tell me, I'm a girl that with the money have to give back the youth money. Yes, when me mixed up in a badness, then send a hit squad for me, you know. Yeah, man, that means they are dead, I got dead now, you see me? And when the man put in gun on my heart, and they give you your final words, you know? Like, whatever you want to pay before you go. Me looking at me eye. I'm not going to tell you what I tell him still, but the end of what I tell him say a gunshot. So he saw that I was not afraid. Not afraid for dead. And he was so blown away. He turned to him other kill squad them and said, yo, how when last you see one of them a man here? Me can't believe I put my gun at the man out. And the man still tell me say gunshot. And you know, so then laugh and then nobody kill me. Cause then say for the heap of years where them a kill people, everybody where they go to kill, shit up themselves and ball for mercy. But this a man are proud of what he do. And then Steve look for me and say, Sheldon, are you that? I don't know who can have one mask. So I say, I don't know who you know, brother. So when he take off his mask, I see him. And you see that you there? I kill them, did kill his stepfather or his grandfather. I don't remember who, but then did kill somebody for him. That youth was not no bad man. That youth was more like a nerd than anything else. So people need to realize that we affect each other in terms of trauma that we cause. Make a true trauma to him. From a born, my mother used to make my brother beat me. Yeah, man, my own mother make my brother beat me for many decades. As I did smaller than him in terms of body size plus age. And that trauma caused me to be, I wouldn't say a maniac, but people wouldn't say Sheldon crazy. It's not crazy, you know. It's like your cup full. You are tired of being taken advantage of. And that thing is like a fire. You can get out of control. So people have to learn to respect each other, man. Treat each other with respect. Same way you want people to treat you, you have to treat them. Don't tell yourself, so, who me a killer, you know? Me a bad man, a boy, if you do what me I say. You are a killer today, but you're dead tomorrow. You are the perpetrator today, but you are the victim tomorrow.
Facts.
So people have to be very careful of what they put out in the atmosphere. Everybody thought I would be dead by now, including myself. But you know what keep me alive? Me never let go off my morals. Ask anybody in a Granville if Sheldon ever disrespect them yet. Never. But you see, if you're a thief and a gunman, me guarantee say I'll be a boogeyman to you. Because somebody have to keep them dirty drunk in check. And like I said before, if the police were doing their job as they ought to, people would not have to take the law up into their own hands. Simple. Not every man with a gun is a bad person.
Absolutely.
Some people are just defending their own lives and property.
Well said, bro. Well said.
Simple, bro.
Well said.
But the youth then, we need to learn. We need to learn. We need to stop fire shot on all time. We need to find something to do with on a time, youth. The devil make work for idle thumbs. Find something, invest in your time in, go do some farming, go raise some fish, go raise some chicken, youth. Find something to do with on the time. Because you know, I got dead before in the time. Look, and that little boy, I'm 16. We not even remember him. Because when we did it, he was like a baby. And even when young, you can still cause a lot of harm with the gun one having on a hand. So nobody feels so me come this and the foolishness one I do, you know. Me I go burn out because enough is fuck. But the police, man, come on, man. You can't say I'm in charge of one country and I behave the exact same way as the gunman them when I have no education, man. You're not supposed to go to school, brother. You're not supposed to have to do all type of examination to prove so you don't have some even a secondary knowledge of education. You should have, IQ should be high enough when you can evaluate a situation to say, all right, I'm on fire shot and run. Make him go on. Because if me return fire, they say you go have one collateral when you don't want to deal with.
Right.
There's no forward thinking process with the police. What has the JDF become? Back in the day, JDF used to be respected. We used to respect JDF. JDF used to conduct them with separately from the JCF.
Correct.
Andrew Holness. Yes, Andrew. You have corrupted the Jamaican Defense Force. The Jamaican Defense Force was never created if they do policing and do all of what they do now. It was Andrew Holness who unilaterally corrupt the Jamaican Constabulary Force and the Jamaican Defense Force. And a lie me I tell, I be a cocky and Andrew Holness them involved in a, and a lie, everybody know. And true. I'm a hope one day you can stand for your treachery and go to prison for it, you. And Holness is a disgrace. Not even Donald Trump not nasty like you, youth. Trust me upon that one day. And you may think you get away with your crimes in Andrew Holness. So you have your friend them in Israel and they do what you're doing, youth. But try and note that two things last forever, you hear? Salvation and damnation, you hear? Remember that. And your money will not take you out of the hole where you dig for yourself, youth. That's why you legalize Obia. If Obia not real SouFLo, why would you legalize it? The man wants to normalize wickedness. That's what he's doing. And may I tell you, I'm in Jamaica, you know. Just go put on your gun, youth. Put on your gun, youth. Raise some chicken, youth. Go plant farm, youth. Go find something, though. No found no need for travel to, you know. Yeah, man, when I say travel, I don't talk about America and Europe. Sometimes you have to go to Africa too, man, because you see you have Botswana. Beautiful. Botswana changed my outlook on life. You have Ghana. I buy how much here call in Ghana, SouFLo. Over 200 coconut tree. Too much breadfruit tree, jackfruit tree, every tree in the world I plant for my estate. Because that's what I'm doing in Africa right now. I come to America, I open up my LLC, I have my trucking company, but I don't know trucking dead in America.
See.
So I sell off back the truck them and they reinvest my money in Africa. Plus the US dollar lose value. So I keep my savings in a alternate currency. Now I find a stable currency, the CD, the Ghana CD, stable. So when me deposit my first 20,000 in a Ghana, it was like say 30 to 1, 30 CD to 1 US. When we deposit the money there. And now it's like 10 CD to 1 US. So if we did keep that 20 grand in a US, we would lose 2/3 of the value. So me 2/3 richer just because we switch the currency. You understand where I come from? So the youth them need to occupy their mind with these things. There's a lot of youth in Jamaica who have money, but they don't know what to do. Invest in the money, man. Whether I don't want to do Bitcoin, I can't tell you what to do. We have to figure it out. But what me can tell you is that you have some currency where it was stable. The yuan stable, the ruble stable, the CD stable. Just do some investigation in the world and find out how currency work and put your money in that. And remember, say, me, Sheldon, this. The police try to kill 1,000,000 times. What them say a non-progressive element, what them say for that. But me know in my heart, my own value. But that's what people have to do. Learn your value. Know your value. Know your worth. And figure out if your work is worth dying in the street like a dog, or your worth is to go out in the world to make something of your life. A king is never crowned in a village where I'm born. You have to go out in the world to make yourself. And another thing, Mr. Before me come on. People not born with knowledge. Experience teaches wisdom. So sometimes we have to live long enough to learn. You see, when you're young in your teenage years, put down the gun, man. Give yourself some time for your brain develop youth. You need to go get children also. Because when we start get children, my mindset changed. It turns out I was never a bad person.
But when we start get children, but watch them born too.
Yeah. But what generational wealth me I build now in SouFLo.
Same.
That's all I want me to do in Africa. You know. Me not going to live long enough to reap the gazillions of dollars in benefits. You know. But my children will.
You set that in motion though.
You get what I'm saying?
Which is what we're supposed to do, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah. What else is your purpose? That's what we're supposed to do. That's a main part of your purpose.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So one person said, you can't go back to JA. Can't go back to JA, question mark. I can. But Jamaica right now is not for me. The only time I will return to Jamaica is when Jamaica is operating on the basis like, for example, Ghana or like Ethiopia or like Botswana, meaning that you have a set of people who are predominantly educated and predominantly wanting to contribute to the building of society. Jamaica right now is rotten from the inside. And I think dancehall music has 80% to do with it. Well, yeah. I mean, bad parenting are the #1 problem in Jamaica. But the music is rotten. The music is disgusting. The music is a cancer. Whatever dancehall artist dunce, murder, kill. It is wrong. So me not go to Jamaica because I want it or because anything like that. But me not go to Jamaica, see more mood and go to Philadelphia. See more mood and go to New York. See more mood and go to certain places because the lifestyle is not up to my standard. Go upon your YouTube now and go search from Botswana or Ethiopia or Ghana or even South Africa. The lifestyle is different. If you go to Malaysia now, Indonesia, anywhere in Asia right now, the lifestyle is 100% better than America. America has become a third world country. And that is why I sell out my LLC and I am moving to Ghana. Not because I am wanted in America, not because my life is threatened in America, but America has gotten to the debt ceiling and it is not working out anymore. America is imploding from the inside. And that's why Donald Trump has become a lawless pirate. So we can't wait for China and Russia to bomb America before I realize I have to get out before it is too late for me to travel. And now one more thing I want to say to some people too. Let me ask you one question, SouFlo.
Hold on there. Cause you hot up the ground, but me don't want you hot up the ground and left me in a place where you turn on this Ross tomorrow and we're not there. See?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So while you're hot up the ground, please remember say, first of all, my disclaimer is that the individual that's calling in and speaking his mind, I don't agree with everything that he's saying, and those are his thoughts, not mine. All right. Me now I repeat what you just said, but me think you know what you just said. Where
I know what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
I have thought about it before.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Hopefully it was because okay, you have to be careful with the truth.
All right.
Sometimes we have to watch the process. For example, I've been filing for the renewal of one of my child passport for over 1 year now. Over 1 year now. I've paid for everything, sent in everything, and up till today, I cannot get that passport. I have other children living among me that were born in the United States, and it's a hell and powder house to get them passport. So sometimes we have to be objective and we have to think clearly. You don't want to be stuck anywhere. You want to be able to move anywhere you live. You want to be able to have the option to move.
Right.
And if you don't have a passport, you can't move. When I go down more in that, coming on and then cut off your show.
All right.
Go for we learned some last night and then cut it off. So
No bother. You say a whole lot today. You say a whole lot today already.
Yeah, man, that's how I go.
Yeah,
man. Big up yourself and thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, man, as I respect my brother and thanks for the reasoning. See it?
Yeah, man, give thanks.
All right, give thanks. Well-rounded. Said a whole lot of sense. Let me just say this though. That one something that where him say, I think y'all know what that was. I don't even want to repeat it, but this which part the whole of we there. Our majority of us are here. You can't want where you are at to be firebombed. Which part you can't want bullets rain down on which part you there. You know, even drug dealers say don't shit where you eat, or don't sell no dope where you don't serve no dope where you rest your head at. We rest your head right there, so you know that go already. Plus, a lot of stuff said can be misconstrued and turned into something. Next thing you hear, say you have a platform that is anti this and anti that, and you seriously, it is that serious. You wake up tomorrow morning and you not here. You know what I mean? So with that said, big up to Sheldon and thank you for all the insight and the reasoning and the understanding, etc., etc. I have the picture of the little boy, the little 4-year-old who lost his life. And like I told y'all, if you want to see all the pictures of the individuals involved, Browning, the woman that lost her son, the little boy, her mom, where the bullet run through her ear. Anguish and Anger is the name of the article, and it's printed in the Jamaica Observer. Long article along with all the pictures there. We want stuff, but everything now will just happen straight so for us. Like how we want Jamaica to be murder free, or We want our murder rate to be way down. I see them working on a strategy to get us there, but the strategy is one that can backfire. So we still can speak out against that while still wanting it to be lower. It doesn't mean we have to co-sign every single thing. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
So for me, man.
Yeah, bro.
We realize a lot of people talk about like them feel thrilled to say America fall when America bombed. And I hear a lot of people talk about that. But we have something to tell people is that we know how important America being in this world. The only country where stabilize the world is America. If America is the police of the world, you might not like it, you might not like Trump, but we have a lot of family in America too. Me love America. There's 2 people love this world, Jamaica and America, because I have family, half my family there in America, half of them in Jamaica. So we can't talk about everybody else.
Yeah,
if America fall, it's something none of we are going to want to see. Because we know it's going to be a world war immediately after, and the world will be in turmoil. Some of them people talk as if they're ungrateful, they will reap something from America one time, but when America is in a little rut, they talk down on the country. Some can't agree with people, hombre. Not because Trump in power. Trump is not America. Trump and the administration is not America. You know what I mean? Yeah. I need people to understand so we not focus on what happened, but we not look on a solution. The solution for people is to protest. Group up and protest. And don't stop talking about the police. The police under command from a higher up. From the government from right down.
Correct.
Then, so we need to focus on the government. Matter of fact, they're the government. We put them in power. So anytime we see the police are going rogue, don't blame the police and get orders. They can't compete for them own. Then, so we need to protest. We need to sacrifice. We work. We have to stop work, shut down the country, tell the higher ups that we're not going to tolerate this. But no, so the murder rate down, but we not kill the son, our uncle, our brother, them. Is the man say? Jamaica move like an animal out. Jamaica move. So some people like say, yes, the Prime Minister, kill them off, kill out who?
Yeah, kill more of them.
They put the father in danger, they put the brother, your uncle, and your son in danger. When they start, you watch, I'm taking you something. Crime, I go down because, yes, they might kill the man them who are circulating the system and come out back. Because the system now work. Right. Them don't have a lab, a decent lab. They're not investing in a decent forensic lab or educate the detective them or go to detective work. Go out and bleach a road and solve the case. Then, when the case have gotten in a courthouse and get the prosecutor can say, okay, this is what we have, and lock up youth them for years. But what happen now? The youth them go to jail, then go to court. It case dismissed because there's no witness. You know what I mean? Jamaica's a joke, hombre. So the only thing the government have now, wicked government have now, is not to invest in the justice system, is to say, okay, here what? Election come, we want the crime done here. We know the boy where I get trouble, let's go out and just kill them. Right. When we kill them, they're not going to kill a body.
So the crime rate will go down, the murder rate will go down.
Yes.
So when election did happen the other day, when I remember when we did say that?
Yeah.
When I remember when election I keep the other day and I said that. I said that I want to know what is the crime strategy because them run. I mean, not even want to get into this too long because I honestly have about 3 more topics to finish up. But you know how it go by us already. It carry we go, where carry we go. So when the election came around, I said that. I said that is the strategy that they are using because this administration has never had a crime plan throughout their whole decade in office. So all of a sudden, the election is here, and suddenly you have a crime plan that works perfectly, that has taken the murder rate from 1,140 something just a few months ago to 600 and something at the end of the year, a 400 and something bodies difference, almost 500 difference in a 1 year. That means if we continue like this, you see, so by the end of this year, Jamaica is supposed to end with 200 and something murders. And the year after that, Jamaica is supposed to end with almost no murders, 5 to 10. If this was a real strategy that was put in place. But I pinned it from day one, and I said all them do was tell the security forces to go out there and kill without impunity. Kill with no care.
Yeah.
Right.
You give some paper with some name.
Right. And you're right. In the process of them killing the ones them where did I do them killing out there? Because them know them, you know. Yeah. Them know them. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the two biggest and most prominent gangs in Jamaica that other gangs splinter off of, they are both connected to political parties.
Yeah.
So politicians have them gunmen, will run them garrison and keep them under control. And they in exchange allow them to do what they want to across the island as long as them stay within certain means. And then when election time come around now or is rolling around, they call upon them to go out there and do what they want to do. And them same people that them dash way when a time come to dash them way. Like now, they had to clean up in order to win this election. The murder rate had to drop drastically in order to win this election. So what better way to do it than the same people them send them go kill them off. But in the process, they might kill up a whole heap of people too that don't have nothing to do with nothing. You understand?
Yo, the courthouse not working out.
No, the courthouse not working.
Evidence. There's no tangible evidence to keep the youth in jail and sentence them.
Exactly.
Then send them back a road.
Exactly.
But look, you know, one thing I have to say again, Jamaica dangerous to me, you know. You just say in your vehicle drive and saw the police mark your vehicle as a vehicle. Them said, you know what I mean? I go shoot up your vehicle. Because some youth in there, it's dangerous somewhere. But mom have to leave by saying SouFLo. God bless America. I love America. I love Jamaica. I'm going to make Trump and because the economy a star and I turn back from a place where I grew up knowing.
Because this too shall pass, don't?
Yes, man. So something I want nobody and people jump on the wagon of talking down for the country. So much people know. Most of Jamaica right now, 80% of Jamaica now, a return residents who left from most of them come from America and go build up post to Jamaica, can build up the business and people still have travel back and forth in America and so we can't talk for a country where feed with our youth. Get the man say?
Yeah, true.
It's wrong, man. It's ungrateful. I mean, hate man. You know what I mean?
True.
It won't have some to people who talk so. Don't come back in America if not talk about America. Because if me start talk so about America, I'm not to explain coming to America if I feel like that be about America.
True.
So if you don't hate Trump, make it be about Trump. But don't make it be about a country with so much food for everybody. I remember if America fall, then bomb America as him said, the place Africa come talk about, you're not going to see us.
See
I promise that.
See
big up yourself, so.
Manners and respect, bro.
All right, let's see.
He on point. He on point. I said this before too. I said before this fall right here, there will be others that will be wiped completely off the map. You don't go like, I don't remember me say all them something there. My blue cord is right here. My dog tags are still right there. I know what power this place holds. So, one man have a place I look a certain way right now. But I've served under whom I never liked before either. And, you know, these things pass. It's an up and a down. At the end of the day, this is which part my thing there still. Yeah. With that said though, we're moving right along. Homeless deportee. You know what? I'm gonna save this for a whole different video. Let's see. Talk about the 4-year-old. I want to end with something light. Y'all seen dancehall artist Craft? And the first time I really stay up on topic. And end so quickly too. I was surprised he was ready to get off the phone. Dancehall artist Craft got to a promoter in New York, put up a video. Said Craft was supposed to do. Now I know a lot of you are like, who the hell is Craft? My audience, most of my audience, if I say Dennis Brown, if I say Bob Marley, if I say all the others, they'll know who I'm talking about. If I say Craft, they'll be like, who? We don't know no artist for name Craft and therefore not interested in the topic. All right. A Jamaican dashing away US is like cutting off your nose to spite your face. See? Craft. I'm gonna change gears right now. I have to change gears right now. So the dancehall artist that is known as Craft, there's a promoter from New York City who they were supposed to do a party, some big party in New York. The big party didn't work out. Apparently, the promoter paid thousands and thousands of dollars for this Jamaican artist, and this Jamaican artist did not show up for the event. So the promoter put out a video that he wants to spread everywhere because he want the artist to give him back his money. But it don't look like the artist are going to give him back his money. I can't help but to think of the other day when the Trinidad, something happened with Vybz Kartel and $1 million it was, and Kartel didn't perform there. But the question was, should he give them back their money? And the answer from a lot of people was no. Could you imagine being a promoter and you forward $1 million and then not only the artist didn't show up, the artist does not return your $1 million? You're all. You need to stop saying you're all. Because if you keep on and say you're all, then all you will be. Okay? You need to come out of your comfort circle sometime and listen to some new music. We are the bridge. We are the bridge. Me, I'm in old and I'm in new. My generation, we're right in between. So I listen to the stuff that my children listen to. I'm listening to the stuff that my parents listen to, and even for them parents listen to. So I bridge the gap. But somehow we just listen to what did hot in our years while we were growing up, and them not listen to nothing more other than that. You have to know who Craft is. You have to know who Valiant is. You have to know who, the Young Gunners are, Roger Weil and the this and the that. You have to know these names because you might not be listening to them, but there's conversations surrounding their names. So when we come out with Craft, like coffee light, we are bouncing in the dark. I don't know, it's not going to help if you remember who that is. Him get a one viral song the other day, not too long ago. Pretty good artist, if you ask me. Anyways, this is what the promoter had to say first. And then we're going to get into Craft's reply to that said promoter about his money. The promoter said this.
To buy them tickets. The Gallaudet bounce Amazon December 31st, which is today. I want the general public to know this. I'm right here in the Hilton Doubletree Hotel in New York City, right? Yesterday it come to my attention that that little brother there, that little crackhead, cokehead, molly popping boy there with him, Craft. Let me tell you something, boy. If you don't know, you're going to know now. It's a filling money where you have. I'm not sure where you want to come from or who you want to know or who you're done. Let me tell you this. You have to run back every cent when you give back. Peeps, it's the contract from Showtime. Them say, they have a contract and they go to Showtime. And charge me $40,000 for the show. Go on to the store, go on. Okay?
US.
I wanted the show so bad because the show Gallaudet Bounce, the name of the event, the little bounce in the dark or whatever. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm a good team for the show. Alright? It's more to understand this. I'm not just a vent. You see me all $59,000 we spend to make this even happen. We just to make it known to the general public. Say, boy, we need Craft. Boy, you're on the answer to gunman. Let me tell you this. It's a figure pick that money where you played. You have to run it back. Believe you have to run back every day. So I make you know this. No, I'm one of the people that make peeps has nothing to do with me. Me there a Hilton and wait for the boy. Footer hype is here, tactics is here. Everybody will be on the show to perform is here in New York City. I am here as the promoter. Get to understand that the boy I say, him now do ads and him not do flyer. So I say, what you mean you don't do ads? You have my money. What you mean you don't do ads? All the people that are going to know say, you're there on the show. Me as a promoter for Gallaudet Bunks can't just show that. The people that want to see it on your page. So I have to get into a point where I have to get a connect to him in Jamaica and make him know say, get my ads done. That is all into the look of ads. Never mention the show we are paying Gallaudet Bunks. In it. Alright? So I can tell people, I come and put out note. But in the know about, see hotel and everything book. In suite, 2 suite. Book here. Everything is here. Over here at the Doubletree Hotel. In Queens, New York. You get what I say? So thieves, me just want to know, because of situation like this, without due respect to my patrons, I have to postpone the show. I have to. I mean, Amazon lose, me lose, in the sense of on the day. They make this knowledgeable to me yesterday. It's people bring this to my attention. Me not fear people, no day, no time. You have to run back my money, boy. You hear? $21,786. You have to run it back. You're trying to let down the car and try to play with the thing. To all the patrons who buy tickets.
So Gallaudet Bunks was supposed to be a huge event. If you've not seen these dancehall events inside of Amazura in New York, you will know what I'm talking about, right? Every time I see them, I say to myself, say, Bloodfire, I must, whoever promoter put on this show here and make a killing tonight. So it was supposed to be one of those events. But apparently, a bag of things happen where the artist is not able to honor the contract and perform, even though the artist collect the money. That's way the brother said that Kraft have to go run back in money. Now, Kraft did a reply to this. I don't know if you all seen his reply. Yeah, Crystal G is a 3-star hotel, but a whole heap of artists stay in a 3-star hotel. No matter the artists them feel like them reach 5-star yet. The Hilton is a good hotel. I like their suites. But you can't understand from the promoter's point of view, right? Him lose all that money in a one go. Now, here's what the artist said.
Everybody I say, promoter need to get back in bread.
Him not show him face, you know.
Promoter need to get back in money. The last money that promoter did have. What about my time?
What about my time? That mean him not plan to give
What
back
about
the
my
money.
time? What about the time? What about the time? I don't me all get that. I'm saying this. What about the time? What about my time? So me I say, what about the hairdresser time? What about the taxi man time? What about the housekeeper time? And clear it up now for the people and we don't sound illiterate and I understand code. See me? Everybody I say, promoter need to get back in bread. Promoter need to get back in money. I last. See?
Him say, what about him time, right? Lady J asks, what time? So, it's a busy time of the year. We're talking about New Year's. When you book an artist, you book the artist saying that the artist will not book with anybody else. So if I book you, right, and you say it's 40,000 for the show, I'm going to say, all right, we need you to come perform. That means I have to go put you up on a flyer, poster, news outlet, whatever, you know, make sure the crowd knows that you're going to be performing here this night, etc. We're all in. It's costing me money to do all these promotions. You as the artist, I'm gonna ask you to also get on your social media and give a blast, right? Say, yeah man, New Year's Eve, check me out, Amazura night, I want all of my girl them come out and all of, you know, bring out your crowd too, because it works to your benefit. That's what it's supposed to do. The promoter was saying that Kraft, he might ask Kraft to do a social media drop to help the promotion of the thing, and the artist has said him not do social media and all that. When he asks about his time, you're gonna hear him say other promoters call him for show and had money on the table ready for bookings, and they had to send that money back because this guy had already booked them. So imagine me book you now for 40. Somebody has said New Year's may have 80, but you can't take the 80 because you already contracted to my 40. You know, this is where some artists and their team start playing dirty, because they'll be like, yo, 80 them a pay way over so, you know. 40 them a pay way over there, so. We'll find a reason for not make it over there, so. And we're going to perform over where the 80 there. Now the game get dangerous. So that's the time they're talking about. Once they contracted your time, you can't take any other money. So that means there was money on the table that if you breach my contract, I don't have to pay you this money back because you make me lose 80 gone through the door. Get it? Somebody said Kraft got crafty. You know, what happened to Vybz Kartel, I did say him shouldn't give them back their money. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say Kraft shouldn't give them back their money. I don't know the details of Kraft's situation. I know in the cartel situation from Trinidad, they couldn't find the money to pay him his proper deposit, first of all. They were supposed to send out their deposit in one whole part. Them send out the deposit in pieces. That means they had gone through already. Then they had other agreements that needed to be met before the artist would even fly into Trinidad. On his way to the airport to fly into Trinidad, he's contacting them and the agreement still has not been met. So the artist turned around and go back to his yard. There was a part in the cartel contract for Trinidad that got me. We talk $1 billion US. You know. There's a part in the cartel, something will get me for Trinidad, where they were even offering him ownership of, I must say about 3 condos, 3 beachfront condos. They were offering ownership of. They would have signed over ownership of these 3 beachfront condos to him as of good faith. The promoter was saying it's the holidays and the financial institutions, they're supposed to get that large sum of money. Nobody sits around in Trinidad with $1 million US hanging around, and them did caught up in a business, couldn't reach the financial institutions before they're closing. So they will sign over these 3 luxury condos or beachfront condos under his name. And then he can keep ownership of it. And if they don't come through with the rest of his money after him come to Trinidad and perform, then he would just own 3 beachfront condos in Trinidad. But they have every plan to bring his money to him. So, because them no want to give up them property just like that, right? Cartel was like, what am I doing? Even I was like, what am I doing condo in a Trinidad? Like, big up to my Trinidad people them, but, you know, the way how they were. Remember, you know, the Prime Minister of Trinidad already said Vybz Kartel can come and he can, and the Prime Minister said it. It was the Minister of National Security in Trinidad said Vybz Kartel can come there. He must not do any radio stuff. He can go straight to his concert, perform, and then he has a limited amount of time to leave the country. And Kartel said, you know, under them conditions here, the only reason me I go after me Trinity people them, you know. So me I go abide by them rules, get them thing done. This is after the promoter done talk about he'll be appearing at this radio station and he'll be appearing here and he'll be appearing there. And Cartel made a video to social media saying, I never met none of that agreement with the promoter there, but I'll be doing this and that. Your Minister of National Security already said we can't do none of that. So my intention was to go straight to the stage and perform for the people them, you know. Of course, you go from hotel to stage because you have to do the warm-up part, make sure band's good, everything sound good, DJ, whatever, the venue, check out the venue, and then boom, the show. He didn't want to go. And me say, after how me see them treat him, you're coming to do a concert, your Vibes Cartel. You have not been in Trinidad in at least 13 years, because you're just the 13 years of prison. His Trini fans are dying to see him. The thing sell out. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go because of how the National Security Minister was talking about you. As a big artist, you should be... and he said he is absolutely barred from speaking to any children. Don't want him to talk to none of our youths here in our country. And I said, damn, Cartel, if you say, some don't know the intricacies of craft, something, but for Cartel case, me say, keep the money, because I know the intricacies of that. Me would have keep that money too. Because you shot up the man, hold up him time, know you didn't have enough money, and then last minute you started trying to beg your way through it. Like, me sign over them 3, come on man, me sign over them 3 condos here to you man. And I swear if you don't get your money by a certain time, you can keep the 3 condo them. No boss, and that we agree with. We agree on you have a certain amount of money forwarded by a certain time. I come through and I do it. I don't want no problems in your country because your security minister does not even want me there. Them I talk about me, should not be allowed to talk to any children or any young people. The man have today is a new day. Give thanks for life. God is the greatest and all that. It's not like he was coming with slackness or he was coming with gun song. He don't even sing gun song anymore. And they still didn't care. It was like a demon was coming into their country. And it was like, have the demon contained. Make sure the demon goes straight to the stage from the airport, from the hotel. Hotel, airport, hotel. Hotel, stage, venue. Venue, stage, back to hotel. Performance, stage, back to airport. Get him the hell up out of here. We don't really want him here. It's hard to go perform under those conditions. So, them forward a bag of money and the promoter start ball about the money. And it also came out that the promoter, not that this part is right, but I did some research and found out that the promoter who paid all that money, because somebody was like, damn, who have $1 million in Trinidad for pay a cartel? He was also caught not too long ago in a drug sting in Trinidad, where millions of dollars of drugs was found in his possession. He was caught with it. I think them didn't catch them on it's either a house that was stocked with it or a speedboat load up with it or something like that. But he was a part of what the law enforcement in Trinidad said had to do with running drugs. And that's how his money came about or whatever. I'm going to say, this worked out good because next thing Cartel go at Trinidad and next thing you see him on front page how him drugs man friend them laundered their money through a Vibes Cartel concert. You see how this could turn bad really quickly? His drugs friends laundered the money through his concert. That is why the fee was so high. Can you make $1 million through selling crack, coke, heroin, whatever, right? How y'all gonna make the money here legal now? Laundered through a concert, laundered through a legitimate business, launder. So I said, damn, everything works out for good. I'm glad he didn't make it there. Now, for Kraft is saying, What about my month? What about my time? See? How Craft come and do video and never even show him face though. But
31st at Amazura, New York. Amazura, big up yourself. Oh boy. Tell me. This man pay in total, and I good with numbers, 19,000 something. I left that to my lawyer still. People who know what take place. 9,000 something. Seeing?
1999.
Remember I said me artist. Yes, man, I say me have some people where them tell me where I need to go, what time I gotta be there, and what I gotta do when I get there. See, the promoter in them galley days.
So like somebody tell him what to say.
He booked me to perform
Our coach.
December 31st at Amazura, New York. Amazura, big up yourself. And all of that take fuel. As I say, all of that take fuel. Bread cause all of that for you. So I say, when you see an artist, don't feel like say, oh, I just see artists alone. The artists have a team. You see me I say? And the artists have to ensure that the team good. The artists have to ensure that the team active. The artists have to ensure that the team have bread. See me I say? Yeah, no cap. So you are going to get an artist team active for your show. Everybody are run up and down. Everybody are try get this. Everybody are try get that. See me I say? Shows coming in. My team have to tell promoter say he's booked for that date. You know how much money me lose, boy? Pussy! And all of that take fuel. You see me? Boy, you know how much money me lose? How much money me lose because of you? And your company internet with me name, man. Like say man scam you, like say man chop your youth. You know how much money me lose because of you? You know how much money, you know how much bread? You know how much bread forward my way? And my team have to turn it back. That December 31st, that a New Year's Eve, that everybody want party. Yes, I say, I calm down a little bit before me do you know. Because I get out and
I think Cartel call him out at thing that you know.
How much money me lose because of
when
you?
he did Barclays, you know.
When this man pay him first deposit, not even Harlem first deposit, Peace I'm first deposit. You see me? Boy, you know how much money me lose? How much money me lose because of you? And your company internet with me name, man. This man asked for ads. My team said, if you pay to this point, this percentage of the first deposit, the artist will give you an ad. Him still not do that and him still get an ad. Because I heard when I have in so. He still got an ad. And I buy this ad them I get to. Everybody know Craft. Craft not go run phone camera for more than fucking 5-7 seconds tops. You see me? They get a whole 30-second ad. You see me? You get your ads. You post your ads. You start be a phone call all over the place. And you go around and I tell people say, yo, I don't pay money that dime man. Him have to come puff. This man asked for ads. My team said, if you pay to this point, this percentage of the first deposit, the artist will give you an ad. Him still not do that and him still get an ad. Because I am. You start use badness from the jump. You start try bully thing from the jump. And you don't know me from nowhere. You don't know Craft from nowhere. You don't know my team from nowhere. You see me? You sign the contract and you start use badness from the jump. I say, oh, them man, they have to come perform on my show. You see me? Like say, oh, I know you long time. Like I owe you something. So I say, no owe you nothing, man. Believe. No owe you nothing, man, you would. You see me? You forward on the internet, I tell the people them say, you book flight. You start use badness from the jump.
Blessed love.
That's the artist. That's the promoter.
First I want to say to all the patrons who buy the tickets, the Gala Day bounce Amazon December 31st, which is today. I want the general public to know this. I'm right here in the Hilton Doubletree Hotel in New York City, right? Yesterday it come to my attention that that little brother there, that little crackhead, cokehead, molly popping, bumblewell boy there named Craft. Let me tell you something, boy. If you don't know, you're gonna know now. It's a filling money where you have pussy hole. I'm not sure where you want to come from or who you want to know or who you're done. Or you tell me I'm a gunman, you listen to pussy. Let me tell you this. You have to run back every cent when you give back the boy. Peeps, it's the contract from Showtime. Blessed love. Peeps. First I want to say,
you see, this is where artists get booked and go certain places in the world and then hold them and beat them, you know, or get booked and get cooked. It's called book them and cook them. A man might send out a contract for you and tell you about, oh, we're gonna have you perform at this big event January 7th and we'll pay you 40,000 US or whatever, and you and your team pack your bags and get ready and you go. The road is dangerous. The road is dangerous. I don't know what to tell Crafts because I mean, you have to remember, sir, things happen. And you know, you don't want, you should be building bridges because you have to traverse these streets and avenues. You know what I mean? So you don't want to put bad blood out there for yourself because you don't know who is who. You don't know who is who and you don't know how that might affect you later on. A man might not be able to do nothing to you, but he might talk to another promoter brethren of his and you think you know have nothing to do with the other person there. So you get a next show, not knowing say he's connected to that next show. You know, a lot of the times that's why a lot of the artists them have to align themselves with real gunman and real bad man because it get treacherous out there. You know, it get treacherous out there for real. He was hold on there. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, family.
Blessed New Year to you.
Yeah, take you off your speaker on Bluetooth, please.
Alright, come off the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Craft, for those of you who don't know him.
Well, I know him. I was a selector. I just wait. Yeah, but to me, something like he get better and a bit more money and took that bike because he keeps saying him hard. Yeah, because how he keep a stretch there, he make you lose money, all this money coming in and he 40,000 and you know, it's like you make a deal and regret later.
Well, that don't sound like that to me. That just sounds like he couldn't take the others because he was already contracted to this individual, but this individual was not doing what was required of him on the contract. that allows the artist to hold on to the money. Because you mess up your event, you know. If you mess up your event as the promoter, I'm not contractually obligated to give you back your return on what you gave me, right? Because you don't mess up my time already. So I could have been performing at another event that would have paid more, and they would have dealt with the contracts over there better than how you deal with it.
Yeah, but here what happened with the promoter too. To me, you bring contract to show. You should have bring receipt for show the deposit. You make it and listen to what you say, but it happened within the DJ business too.
Well, that's the promoter you talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the promoter bring contract. He never bring no receipt for the money.
Right. Because I know so he say you only giving the money piece. He ain't giving the full down payment.
Right. They have deadlines to give you in a certain amount.
Yeah. Like one me boy. He like take DJ job for less money. And when he get one with more money, he calling me and throw it on me. You see? Yeah. So the business sticky. But even the DJ business. But it's two sides to a story. Three sides. Both sides and this middle. Are you there listening?
Yeah, all right, brother. There's multiple sides to the story. As far as I heard, I'm not gonna lie, it sound like I don't want to say craft to take the man money, but if you didn't honor I would have to see the paperwork on both sides because they went with contracts. Now your contract will say something like this, right? A full payment will be made. A payment will be made in 3 installments or 4 installments, like how cartel contract was. A payment will be made in 3 installments, and any other stipulations need to be in that contract as well. So is my hotel room and my bar fee and my entourage fee for their hotel room, is all that included in, or is that an extra? All the stuff needs to be worked out before, you know. So you need to know if the artists are going to be catered to, or are you catering to the artist and its entourage. This is where they will put and say, okay, in the contract it said that the artist will be fully catered to. That means hotel room, and also he's bringing an entourage of 4. He wanted to bring 12. I told him I can't accommodate 12. I said 4 would be fine. So it was him, his manager, his stylist, and next person, security personnel, 4 of them. So I rented 3 suites on top floor for 4 of them. That will go to the budget as well. All of that have to be stipulated in the contract. So I mean, if you see them contract, we actually know who's telling the truth or how much money was actually given over. But if he gave a partial of what was supposed to be given and didn't give the rest by deadline, the artist has a right to not show up for the event until you forward it. I don't know if you hear Joe Bogdanovich. Joe Bogdanovich said, I didn't just meet Vybz Kartel, you know, I've known Vybz Kartel for a long time, before all this prison stuff happened. He said, I remember one time I went to a show in Trinidad, and I booked Vybz Kartel for the show in Trinidad, and I flew him there on a private jet. So for those of you who didn't know that Kartel was flying private jet before him didn't even go prison, and you think say some new something, he was doing it before prison. So Joe Bogdanovich of Down Sound gave an account, and he said one thing about Vybz Kartel is he understands the business side of the business. Music business is a business. Kartel depend the music side, but him understand the business side. So Joe was laughing, and Joe said, I gave him a portion of him money up front, according to, you know, like him say, according to the contracts or whatever. Him give him deposit. Put him on a private jet, fly him to Trinidad. When him reach Trinidad now, I tell him, say, go and perform, and then when him done perform, I will give him the rest of his money. That's not what the contract said. The contract said when he reach Trinidad, he will get the rest of his money before him perform. He said Vybz Kartel sit down on the private jet and would not get off. and Joe laugh. And Joe say, yeah, boy, I'm telling you, him don't play when it come to the business side. So you see, sometimes you see an artist, and they're like financially well off than others. And because those little things where you're not reading the contracts properly, you're willing to cut corners to please other people, them start take you for joke. So them start do like, yeah man, book him. How much we have? We don't have the whole fee. Book him, man. Trust me, we perform. A desperate artist. When you book him half price, after it done, we tell him, say, we don't have the rest today, but we have the little what we give you, and later we give you the rest. All these contractual dispute, and that's why Jack Cure end up a prison which part him there now. Because him hold the promoter there and cut out him belly over in Netherlands. Because the promoter was trying to play that same kind of rotted game. And Jack Cure said, me are going to star in a real life movie today. me are running starring role in this. And I'm going to stop Papa about 50,000 times. Anyhow, him show up right there in a damn square. Because I'm going to make him know, say, he can't do this. I bet him won't do it again. Some of them have to stand for principle, friend. But when Joe Bogdanovich said that about Cartel, I laughed. See, when the artists stand their ground, then you're going to hear people say, but him hype, I which song him have? I want song me know from him. Am I going like him as somebody? No, the artists have to make them people here under them contract and don't play with them. If you tell me you're sending my money in 2 parts, the first part up front, I will fly out of Jamaica into the US with my team. The second part will be given to me the night of my performance before me perform. If you don't reach the first half yet, and you only send a portion of that, why may I fly come off foreign from Jamaica? May I stay right at Jamaica with the piece of money where you send already? And don't ask me to send nothing back. Because all the people that were calling that was saying, yo, crap, more you perform next tonight. What happened? And I said, boy, brother, my book already for Amazon right now. Just I wait for a month for and you're turning away all that other money. That's costing me. That's costing me. So you have to go compensate for where you cost me. Yeah, Joe laughed. Joe Bogdanovich said one thing about Vibes Cartel. He said, him not play when it come to him money and the contract them. Him dead serious. He was like, I opened the jet in Trinidad and I was like, come off the jet and come, let's go perform. He was like, Cartel wouldn't even get off of the jet. Him just sit on the jet. You know what that mean? Fly me go back at Jamaica, boss. Me not come off of this, Ross. Because if I come off of that jet here, we're going to argue. And you're already here in Trinidad. Me don't know. You might all have some man out there to bad me up, to go up on the stage. Me I stay right there, so. Not moving. Turn this Ross round and fly me go back and leave me right to spot to pick me up on my yard. Either that or you pay me my money according to how we agreed and I'll get off and go perform. Him say, I'm have to pay me money. When him pay me money, him jump off a jet and shell down the place. Yeah. So the artist got to stand on something, And a lot of these promoters are shady too. Them don't have the money, which is what Cartel said about the promoter in Trinidad. He said, me tell him my head, not everybody can handle a Vibes Cartel event. The fee is huge. You sure you're ready for this? He made it known he was. We're going to do the payment in 3 parts, XYZ, sign up contract and everything. The man said I even gave him a break. Yes, sir, Ross. So you give him a break and still reach 1 million US on fire. And who did forget some? TJ was forget a separate check for how much the thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands, yeah, so and this. I said, these guys are making like some serious friggin' paper. They're making some serious money. But at that Cartel, did I tell them, don't take up what you can't manage. As a promoter, it look good for you to have a big old Vibes Cartel show and the venue are going to sell off and pack. But can you handle it though? Can you afford a venue that can host as many people that were going to be showing up to do a Cartel concert? Can you handle all the things that comes with this plus pay that fee for that artist? All that is money that has to be spent up front before you recoup, you know. What the promoter in Trinidad did, there was a fine print in the contract where the promoter in Trinidad, and this goes to the people and the refund for their tickets. I don't know if any of the Trinidad people who bought ticket can tell me if you got a refund. Because I found the fine print in the contract, it's for the tickets. The fine print for the tickets, them say something along the lines of, even if the main person does not, the headliner does not show up, as long as the concert goes on, then no refund of tickets will be done. But if the concert does not happen, the promoter has to refund everybody will buy them ticket. Remember, you know, it sell off, you know. Well, I ticket them sell, you know. So I say, yo, not only did he lose that $1 million, but you sell off a whole lot of ticket and have to go refund that much money to them, the people there. Then I saw the fine print. I said, damn, this dude is not refunding anything because the concert did go on. The concert went on and then them start fling buckle at one point. Y'all don't remember that. The Trinity people, them, I was like, yo, them Trinity people are coming like Jamaican people in this. Where is Vibes Cartel? That is who we come to see. I ain't with this all this stupidness, Jed. I don't want to see this person you have on the stage right now, man. I pick up them buckle already, you know. I don't want to see this person you have on the stage right now on the mother cunt stage. Where's Cartel? Is Cartel we just come to see, boy? I just buy my ticket real expensive, Jed. Don't be telling me nothing, boy. You about 10 seconds, 5 seconds, Cartel don't reach that mother cunt stage. I shelling this. There was no Cartel. And the promoter did not tell the people until it was late. The promoter knew Cartel wasn't going to be there from early. Them never tell the people them until into the concert there will be no Vibes Cartel showing up. So the people them start fling beer buckle. And they had to run. There's a brother here that's on this channel. We call him Trinilink. He was working security because security is his thing in Trinidad. He was him said, SouFLo, just come at Trinidad, man. You don't have to worry about nothing or just come through me, take you around the place and stuff. He's the one who I saw the video and I saw him on the video and I never run and I hide like this when the buckle of my rain dog. And I was like, yo, Trinidad people wasn't playing. They're like, I didn't want to see no mother cunt. Who's she on the stage? Bring Cartel, Dread. I want to see Vibes Cartel. Are we raining bottles in this mother cut? Beer buckle start fly. Beer buckle start fly. But that's what the promoter did. I'm telling you, some of these promoters are super shady. And that's what that promoter did, which would enable them to keep the ticket money and not pay the people them. Because it said, even if the main character does not show up, if the concert goes on, then no refund will be necessary. So you have to watch them. You have to watch them. But now I hold nothing against Craft. One point I was saying, you see, this is how dancehall artists them get the bad name there and whatever. But when I look into it, nah, that's how them shady ass promoters be doing when they can't really afford the artist and them come act like them can afford the artist. Listen, if I'm a promoter, right? That's why I'll be looking for, and I know a lot of you don't know this, but I used to throw parties here in Florida, right? One night, a couple of events happened in a one night. I was having a New Year's bash, and that time my son was baby in a car seat, in a carrier, and the way how me are rushing up, because it was my responsibility to set up the venue and do everything. I'm completely independent, right? I only had one female helping me. Well, two female helping me. And they were going to run the bar and then the security, I'm going to take the door and blah, blah, blah. And me lose everything the day before my concert, my event. I'm talking about me lose my phone, me lose I think me lose my wallet with all of my card them in it, like my bank card and everything. You know, when you lose your bank card, you panic, right? And then you have to go call the bank, and the bank have to go stop them, and you have to go, and then I have no phone. And one bag of mad something. And last minute, I went, because I still thought it was going to be huge. Last minute, no, mind you, it's a New Year's Eve party, so we're supposed to bring in the New Year. Watch this. I'm standing there wondering, whole heap of car I drive past the venue, nobody now turn in. You learn, man. You learn. I said, damn, how nobody now turn in? I go around me and look. Me have some big poster. I look at one of my posters. My poster said January 1st. My poster is supposed to, so me look at me flyer them now. My flyer them said January 1st. And I take that on the chin. You can't have New Year's party and print January 1st on poster and flyer. Because it's December 31st. Your party is going to run into January 1st morning, but the day of your party is December 31st. I hear the next mistake me make now. Young promoter, me never know. The next mistake I made was I went and bought 50 bottles of champagne at last minute. Remember, you know, drinks already there and everything. I already spent a whole heap of money for all the drinks and everything. The place is properly stocked. I'm thinking I don't want my party to run out of champagne because people are around here, so them love bust champagne bottle when them are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to buy 50 more bottles of champagne, you know, and have them delivered, you know. Can I tell you? You see, when it come down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year! And me alone the day I went up myself with 2 bottles of champagne. And that champagne around the place about 5 more people. People were actually driving past and they were like, oh, I'm going over here, so let me pull over and see what's happening. My DJ, professional DJ, my order with big name, all kind of sitting. It was just a mess. That broke me. And after that, we're done. We never want to do no more of them, that kind of event again. So January 1st, it's Diva. And it was like 2 hours to midnight when I noticed it. 2 hours to midnight, I noticed it. Then I look around and for some reason my eye just caught it. And I was like, fuck. On top of this, my stress card, my phone lost, my wallet lost with all my debit card, banking card, credit card, ID, everything, you know. I looked and I saw the January 1st and it just hit me. January 1st, tomorrow, I know, SouFLo. So this channel right here actually started long ago as not a channel. This was an entertainment company first in Florida. SouFLoTV Entertainment was the first, how we started off first, actually. See? And then as time went by, it reinvented into something else. But that would start off with first, because we didn't want to be one of the big party promoters in the state of Florida. I was ambitious about that. Because there's a lot of money to be made in it. But there's so much that goes into it, and it will break you. It will break you. You have to have money for fallback plan too. I mean, never have no money for fallback plan. I mean, dash out too big one time and couldn't recover. Yo, my grandma said, look before you leap. Experience is the best teacher. Ah, man. Doing skits. Yeah, Banches. It transferred from the party stuff into doing skits and a family channel. That never went nowhere. Then it went into, again, one day, something just said to me, say, you live in the US, but you're Jamaican. Like, you are really Jamaican. why don't you submerge yourself in Jamaican culture? I mean, you're already submerged. Why don't you talk about that side of you? And that's how that was born. I will start off this up. I mean, I said, I don't want to do no dancehall review on them something. I want to talk about stuff that makes sense. Or, have the hard questions and debates about meaningful topics, not just music and entertainment. And that's why we started off with the murder rate in Jamaica is crazy. We got to get this murder rate down so our tourism industry can be better, so it can pay with people and better. Years we are doing it now. We just fine-tuned along the way. But that one broke me. I spent a lot of money that night. I spent a lot of money that week leading up to, or that 2 weeks leading up to the event. But them 50 bottles of champagne that night, 50 bottles of top shelf champagne that night, they broke me. I ain't gonna lie. And after that, I was good. I didn't want to do no more parties again. My mom was like, yeah, that late, 2 hours to midnight. Come start drink the champagne, them come here and said, yo, the party flop. Nobody no show up except for the little 5 people where they did drive past. I said, make them. And it was like 5 old people too. I won't say old, but they were like older Caribbean people. And just 5 of them in there, just, around in a circle. I was like, this ain't the vision I had from my party. My party was supposed to be girl in a G-string in there, sexy body, girl all over the place, and, the man them and them brethren them, and one bag of something supposed to go on in there, and we ringing in New Year's like, it didn't work out like that. My mom was like, you fail sometimes, but you don't stay down. You keep going, recoup, man, and try again. I was like, Mommy, me done. We don't want to do it no more. We don't want to keep on one party. She was like, buffing on my back. She was like, stop it. Things happen. Because she'd have a restaurant them time. She was like, things happen. Whole heap of time, the restaurant, and also the restaurant just successful. We trial and error too, and we make mistake, we cost some money too, but you recoup and you go again. I'm like, me can't recoup after this. This is rough. My ball, man. My ball living in water. So that's why you don't know me as a promoter today or a person who put on any events, because the way all that clap before 6, I'll never do it again. Yeah, but 2 hours before. You can imagine when me did start get tipsy and stuff, and me look over, and me say January 1st for me flyer, for me poster them. Big poster them. My posters were like 6 feet tall. Posters. 6 feet big and wide, so like my wingspan. Huge posters. I still missed the date. And I went around promoting this event for weeks before the event with the wrong date. It happens. Listen, the last one for the morning we're going to have is, I think I'm going to keep this one for myself. I'm going to do this on a separate video. We're going to let it go right there. So, we were supposed to do Jamaican Proverbs last part 2. And that would take us out of here on a high note. So my Jamaican Proverbs that we did not get into is what I'm going to give you now. See? Somebody did say that one day already. I'm going to read off about 10. Yeah, the poster did big like me. The poster did big like me. I was well ambitious. But boy, I'm take a look. Well, it's all good. You're always out of luck on New Year's. Remember Freedom Street. Yeah, that's probably a sign. Don't try to do no New Year's party. Just find somebody party go. Yeah. Oh man, Freedom Street was terrible. Freedom Street was good, but it was terrible. I'll say this again. I don't know what the hell is in that rum, I never experienced that before. The rum there, you're drunk but you're okay. Because the next day, hear me the next day about, I don't even know what kind of bringing in of the New Year's that was, because them never even do no fireworks or anything. It's when me see the video of them, may I hear peer, pop, 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 poof, 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 pop, pop. I was like, where the hell was I at? I think Pussy G was like, you was right there. You was videoing it too. I was? Yeah. Were you that drunk? Me say, I don't remember no fireworks. You can imagine one full fireworks show go on in front of you, and you wake up the next day and talk about, they didn't even do no fireworks last night. Yo, I was done. They didn't even do no fireworks last night. Who brings in the New Year's with no fireworks? Everybody was like, what the hell are you talking about? There was a full fireworks show. Yeah, man. Oh, man, he said 11 to the for live, but I said I would give you back time on the end. So I'm going to run through all the Proverbs that you didn't, well, not all, I'll give you about 10 that you never did yesterday or day before yesterday. Will you ever hear of this one? Oh, they did say that. One hen kill cock. That's one. One hen kill cock. You were there but not there. Yeah, Roddy's daughter, I was there and not there for true. I was watching it. You should see my videos from it. They're still on my phone. I'm on video like this. Cause me a video myself like this. And the fireworks are go off in my back. And I'm on video watching the fireworks go off. I wake up the next day and say, who brings in the New Year's with no fireworks? Them could have do better than that, man. Them should at least do some fireworks. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. One hen kill cock is one. You shake man hand, but you don't shake him heart. That's another one. One hen kill cock actually means it's best to have more than one woman. Because if you have one woman, your body are got dead. One hen kill cock. And they said it's true. If you stick to one woman, your till will stop work. Because I know how to do in a relationship, right? When man have to deal with silent treatment and then she's withholding affection and all them something there. And then you are trying to stay faithful. So your something start get inactive. You're not getting any activity. You know, hear most married men say, them can't tell when last them see piece of coochie. And they're married. They're married and then wife are withhold from them. So one hen kill cock. Because if you have a next hen, you wouldn't worry about that. Because you don't get proper exercise all the time. That's what that actually means. One hen kill cock. Peacock hide him foot when him hear about him tail. Peacock hide him foot when him hear about him tail. Audrey said that one is a lie. What the hell does that mean? Peacock hide him foot when him hear about him tail. What that mean? No, sir, you have to come explain to me what that mean. Peacock hide him foot when him hear about him tail. That sounds funny. What you say, Audrey? That one is a lie? One hen kill cock? A true, man, a true. One hen kill cock. What happened there? What go on bad a morning can't come good at evening. That's another one. I think what go on bad a morning can't come good at evening actually means what gone bad already. I'm guessing. What gone bad a morning can't come good at evening. If it did bad from the beginning, it's bad right through. What gone bad a morning can't come good at evening. I'll give you about a couple more. Proud people don't like to hear about their weaknesses. That one is a lie. Proud people don't like to hear about their weaknesses. Why I try to say Kaitanja Empress? Let me see if there's any more here. Big blanket make man sleep late. Big blanket make man sleep late. What? Big blanket make man sleep late. That's like saying bend the tree from it young. Oh, what gone bad a morning can't come good at evening is like saying bend the tree from it young. Big blanket make man sleep late. What that mean? I remember my grandfather used to say, we must make the sun catch we in a bed. Like on weekends when there was no school, Grandpa never liked when we sleep in. We weren't allowed to sleep in. He said, get up and go outside, go use one broom, sweep up the yard, or, you know, do something. Find something, do. Play a fool for catch wise. We said that one already. And when dish towel turn tablecloth. Wait, what you did what gone bad a morning can't come good at evening. It's kind of like what you do already can't undo. You can't sit down on cow back. Cuss cow kin. I like that one. You can't sit down on cow back and a cuss cow kin. That's like you can't be in the US and be cursed in the US, right? Right. We went through all fire stick easy for catch already. Which loser face make up with that one? Which loser face came up with that one? Which one, Lulu Ridges? Which loser face came up with what? We have about 4 more and then we are done the live. Hug nyam when mind tell him for nyam. I've never heard that before. A pound of fret can pay 1 ounce of debt. A pound of fret can pay 1 ounce of debt. So that means if you have to decide between going to Jamaica or paying the mortgage and just go on to Jamaica. Granny, my mother's mother, used to wet us up in the bed if we slept late. Yeah, my grandfather never used to wet me up in the bed, but them used to make sure we come out of the bed though. And true, we never want to get wet up in our bed or get lick in our bed. We come out of the bed early. Yeah. See one year where we never use. Even Buju put this in a song. Every one of them think a bush. What about to me? She must be somewhere out there. Nowhere could she be. Caught up passionately in a rough rhapsody. I'm like waiting on the honey, but there ain't no queen bee. We sang that again. I wanna be loved, not for who you think I am. That's Buju when him put in every one of them take a bush. Every one of them take a bush. Uptown people now gonna know them one. So the hoe, I don't know if you ever see a hoe without a stick. The hoe is a garden tool, it's a flat garden tool, you know, but you need a stick to work it. Yeah, but them used to say every hoe of them take a bush. That pretty much means there's somebody out there for everybody. You know, you ever see somebody where people say, Lord God, how she get him? Or ill, how him get she? You know? And then we'll be like, hey, every one of them take a bush, you know? You might not think say that person they already have they're not a looker in your eyes. Somebody out there thinks they are. Every one of them take a bush. Yeah. Short run, long catch. We used to say long run, short catch. Not short run, long catch. Sleep no have no master. Sleep no have no master is one. And what that mean though? Sleep no have no master. I got that one from Trinidad. I never hear them say it in Jamaica, but me get it from the Trinidad brethren them. One day me and my brethren say it's like she bowl him a 6 for 9 dread. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey Flo, good morning. How are you?
Me there, no brother, what going?
Oh, sorry. Good afternoon. Did we talk about Simeon come live with me? Are two different things?
Yes, we did. Simeon come live with me are two different things. We did talk about that one there.
What about them say, scornful dog eat dirty pudding? You know the one there?
Yes, me know that one there, but me never talk about it. Scornful dog eat dirty pudding. Explain to me what that one there mean, Jerome.
So that would then be like some of the people them when you used to show off with them big hoes and them thing there. Melissa forward and make everybody know if you live, them realize now them have they stretch out hand and beg for food. And them not have no house and them in a one suit of clothes.
So like the girl did say, Melissa equalize the whole away. So because the whole away out there homeless. So nobody no business, boy, your big house again, and nobody no care about your big car. You can't show off for nobody around you. That's what she said. Mister, before this woman asked Andrew for help, because was Andrew Holness that went to their community. And she was like, I that me there, I think, they all away homeless now, so Mister, watch this bad mind, girl.
And them have one that says if a fish did keep his mouth locked, he wouldn't get caught. And if fish did keep his mouth shut, he wouldn't get caught.
If the fish didn't keep his mouth shut, he wouldn't get hooked, yeah.
So just like some people
chat too much and get in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah, said way too much.
That can even referring to Squash father.
Yes, Torotted. Yo, Jerome.
Yo.
A true. Cause well, we don't know because but him brave, cause him do the interview with the fix and then him end up go to the courthouse to go to him. How them hold him? Them hold him at Squash hearing.
Yeah. No, why?
It wasn't him one hearing,
Yeah, man, not Squash hearing it.
Yeah, he said I'm holding my son hearing.
Some people need to be in mind that they can support them family and their kids. Distance.
Long distance.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, because he would have still be good right now had he not done all that.
But what if he's good? I mean, he might watch free cable, free meal.
No, sir, you can't.
He's not paying no light bill.
No, you can't go there, sir. Because man, the next day you cock up a snore and you don't know this man. When him 40 you have to inhale it because you can't go nowhere. You can't even run outside and say, damn, in here stink. You just have to stay in there and take it. No,
hey,
sir.
Flo, as you talk about fart and stink, I click on, Instagram this morning and I see one lady post where she poop. And then her son, little baby, start crying, ball, and they say, oh, you stink. I said, man, they did laugh.
Oh, God.
People post everything. But also, have you ever heard one of them say, stiff cocky have no conscience?
Yes. Me hear that.
But you're different. Me hear all your reason for years now. That not go for you, don't?
No, sir. My heart go with my hood. anytime I cheat, my relationship done. Yeah, so
completely?
Completely. Me move on. Any cause of mistake.
So chat. In other words, if you're feeling a little bit on your nature call, once the machine rise, anything you see, you want to push it in there.
Yeah.
That not go for me.
Well, when I say anything you see, any woman you see where look like your type, you push it in the car. Literally anything you see now go work around there, Jerome. Remember what we did?
So people out here are possum and squirrel and mongoose and
Boy holding a banana tree. Yeah. And yeah, my thing work with my heart, man. So
what if the person, it's a dolly? She look good, everything.
That don't impress me.
For real?
No, for real. Yo, let me tell you one real thing.
Blonde chick, blue eyes, big butt, stiff breast.
No, me go a strip club and see.
No stretch marks.
Me go a strip club and see girls.
No conpan.
No, me go a strip club and see good looking woman in a nothing, cause them strip down to absolutely nothing. Just titty turn up and body round and perfect, and them jump on the pole and swing and skin out and spread out. It never do a thing for me. I never even get as much as a little rise. It not gonna do nothing for me. Me not frightened.
So what about reading, like, the books? UFNA books,
No, sir. That's how one time with you. Bro, that's how one time we did like 6 or 7 now. We find with uncle. We find with uncle like a Playboy magazine. Them time that your hand does a find your little penkelenke. You don't even know if you do it yourself. But no, them things don't really do nothing for me.
I think it's a mindset. After we pass certain age, nothing really bothers you like that.
Exactly. You're not that easily turned on. And like one time you're a teenager, a young man, a little breeze blow past your front, your pitch tent.
People used to whisper something over their phone and then, every light bulb gone off in my head, sit, burn off the head thing. But,
May I tell you about my teacher already, man, Miss Hayden, in Miami. Yeah, Miss Hayden, we used to wear them long pencil skirt there. We don't want to split, we go way up, and she used to wear long boots. Me in a class, a pitch tent, Miss Hayden used to love calling people to the desk to come work out problems, to the board to come work out problems. Every time this woman called me, I feel I tuck my teely in my belt and tie it down and put my shirt over it and all kind of sitting call. The whole time she did there teach mathematics. Me had study how me would have handled Miss Hayden. Me don't know nothing, And check it out, right? Today, maths is still my worst subject because I never know nothing. Me never learned maths good. So, and maths is like this. Your formative years of mathematics, if you not start grasp it there, each year on in school, maths get harder and harder. 7th grade maths is to build on 8th grade. What's to come? 8 to build on 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to senior year, so on and so forth, right? Into college. Me cut off from Miss Hayden class, brother. And that's about 8th grade.
But we have learned so much maths that in my lifetime on earth, me still not come across nothing to do with bar graphs and some of these things anyway.
Yeah. But I'm saying I wasn't learning anything in Miss Hayden's maths class because...
should you blame it on Miss Hayden?
Yes, because I was fixated on Miss Hayden and she shouldn't have dressed like that because she should have didn't know. So she was affecting young teenage boys that way. That's why today when we say adult women have those kind of jobs and they go to school like that and they be on Instagram talking about what is wrong with my outfit. I don't see anything wrong. You know exactly what there is wrong with your outfit.
It's just the mind.
Look for attention from teenage picnic.
Because what about when you used to polish your shoes very shine so you can put it on the frock and look on panty?
Me never do that. Are you used to do that, Jen? Yeah, you used to do that, Jerome. We know me used to do. Me used to put one piece of glass in between my shoes lace now. And when you go talk to girl, you just kick out your foot so in between for them foot and you talk to them, but you look down by your shoes to see what color them panties.
Yo, you used to do something for funky with jelly cream.
Yeah, boy. All apart
and does guilt, like sometimes you see your kids that get trouble and you want to spank them, but you remember that you're used to the same thing.
Yes.
Just like your pooper, you just have to what? Freeze.
Yeah. That's true. Jeans are something else, that's true.
Yeah, man.
Watch you
But-
them come do the same things than what you did do. Bunches used to do the mirror thing too. UK tuned in say I blame my physics teacher. Miss Love more.
And my parents used to tell me long run short catch. When me hear that, me I put on one heap of clothes because me know my goose go cook.
Me I left you know with one this morning and I'm gonna end the video right here. It's called Any Port in a Storm. Any port will do in a storm.
No, another one there. But why did they say you have to spit past stone and throw behind you so your parents not beat you?
Me no know, no. I don't have a clue. Spit
Some
past
things-
one and throw it back at you so your parents won't beat you.
Yeah.
I go home and get licked same way and me never do it again.
A long time, you know, as a kid, you had to work, you look at lyrics and obia, you know.
And the obia sometimes not work for you neither.
No, sir, you
Spit
just say,
past
mommy,
one and throw
obia
it back at you.
stronger.
Yeah, and then murder you when you reach your yard same way.
So lick. But as I say, big up yourself, my boss, and hopefully the cough they get, you know, you get rid of it by Monday morning.
All right, my brother. Manners and respect, same way. See?
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna end it right here. Big up to everybody tuning in. It's the weekend. It's Friday. Out here is cold but sunny still. Go outside and get some fresh air. I don't know. Surround yourself with people that you love, with people who love you back for real. If you don't have any of that, then be by yourself. It's okay to be by yourself. All right? It's okay to be alone. It's okay to learn you and learn to love you. You can't love nobody else until you actually love yourself for real first. All right? Some morning, if you take off the wig and the eyelash, them and the contact lens and the makeup and the bag of something you have for you and look for you and love you for you. With that said, have a wonderful weekend. Because I'm going to put on them something that you love yourself. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, y'all. And I will see you again. Like my granny, Miss Ruby said, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. I love giving this briefing, this safety briefing. It's like going on a weekend in the military. Them give a safety briefing before you leave every weekend. You know, them used to tell we soldiers, don't go to the clubs, especially you single soldiers. Go have intercourse with strange girls because we were in Europe and the girl them flighty and end up catching an STD and then you can't make it to work Monday morning because you got to be in the clinic. So my granny, Miss Ruby said, be good. If you can't be good, be careful, but it's best to be good. Apply that to you flighty adults out here who are still living wild. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful, but it's best to be good. And my grandfather, Mas Cleavy, said, I will see you tomorrow if God spare life. Knowing, my understanding now is that we're not God and we don't control tomorrow. And no matter how much riches you have or how powerful you think you are as a human, that one simple thing of guaranteeing tomorrow to anybody, you can't do it. You have to hope and pray that you are in the Creator's graces to be blessed with tomorrow. So hopefully, if God spare life, we will see each other again soon. Walk good. I'm out. Peace.